Speculation Uncensored.
That's where it came from.
Hurricane Tortilla.
Welcome back to Cyberpunk Uncensored, where we are not debating on the pronunciation of Camarilla, because it's not a debate. My name is Nigel. I'm going to be a storyteller this evening. These are going to be the victims of circumstance tonight, and hopefully they all survive this coming evening. Before we get started, let's go ahead and meet said victims. Dorsley.
Hi, I'm Dorsley, and I play Ash Hargrave, the Malkavian, who is very scared that we're all gonna die.
Captain.
I play Captain. I play Aaron Strangelove, the Tremere.
Who has better grammatical structure than you, I assume?
Usually.
Petra.
Hello, I'm Cecil Ryan, the Bruja, and I play Petra.
Nailed it. Shig.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm Shig, and I play Renee Winslow, the Toreador.
Before we get started, like I said, this is meant for a mature stream, as always, so we will be covering some topics that may not be comfortable sometimes. Remember to take care of yourself. It's important, but for those of you who are going to stay, stick around, watch what happens to our coterie, and let's get started. So, tonight, we open our scene to a nice little office building where Jim works. There is a meeting happening. Crisis. And the members of this meeting are doing crisis management. They're trying to work together, but there are so many clashing ideas. Luckily, in his world, clashing ideas are welcome. Clashing ideas are how you progress. Clashing ideas are how you make things better by getting different perspectives and seeing which one to apply in every scenario. Unfortunately, that is not the world you live in. The world you live in is one of stagnation and constant action. This is a world where you don't get a say. This is a world where you do exactly what the people above you want you to do, and nothing short of that. Failure to do so meets, usually, the final death. This evening, after being covered by Mr. Bridge, your coterie now has to follow through on the supposed plan that it had all along, which is to strike the Anarchs and get rid of their secret weapon, the red gas, that upon contact of it by kindred, your skin melts off your bones and it's like you are in the middle of the of sunlight. It's about midnight. You have locations, you have extra help, and you have ordnance to do your job. And you have two Malkavians who are willing to help with a question mark at the end.
Forgot about them.
you have the Hecata's assistance as well, in whatever form that comes from. They said to only give them locations. One of these 6 locations has Mercer in it. Supposedly Annabelle's second in command, who has a mixed bag of powers and whose clan you have yet to identify. So, with all of this being laid out in front of you, what is your plan? Oh, and it should be noted, politically speaking, killing Mercer yourselves would go a long way into that whole seneschal thing.
My legs.
So I mean, what I remember of kind of our ideas of the plan is that we would all like split up in to the different locations and sending the Malkavians, us, and then like Bianca, maybe convincing Lance to join us with the stealth bombs, and then having like Isla with the rocket launcher in one location, just in case.
Mhm.
I think that was the plan. I don't know if
I'll
we...
be going to Portia to see if there's any others that could help too.
Right.
Did we talk about the La Sombra helping, or...
Rodrigo?
I know
Yeah,
we
Rodrigo.
talked to Rodrigo, but I don't know if
We
we
didn't
ask him.
Because he's always an option.
I feel like he's always down to clown, you know? You gotta just
Down to
see-
clown.
like he's open that he's open to a lot.
I have a shot glass. This is down a clown. I should get that for Rodrigo. As a little gift.
Unfortunately, Cecil can't clown around because, you know, without the legs and stuff. He does have prosthetics, but I don't want to risk him potentially being one-shotted again.
Anyone can just push you over and you're done for.
Maybe, yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do other than maybe keep watch or whatever, but
yeah,
like
Get
I'm
a
not
sniper
useless.
rifle.
I'm just really, really weak.
Yeah, because I think we planned on doing something like a coordinated attack where like we hit all 6 spots at once. I think the only hang up is we need to figure out where Mercer is of those 6 spots. Because I think he is.
You know where he is.
Provide.
You know which
okay.
spot he's in. It's a matter of, do you still want to split the group, knowing he's going to be there and knowing how powerful he potentially is?
And was Mercer the one that was with Annabelle when I saw her?
Yes. The one with the gun.
Okay. And also the one that
Shot
messed
Cecil.
up Cecil? Yeah, okay,
Now,
okay.
it is worth
That's
noting.
That's in my painting that's dying, so.
It is worth noting.
Right.
When he shot Cecil, what Cecil saw was his hand moved. You did not see a sniper, but you definitely heard the gunshot come from him. It's like you blinked and you've been shot. And you didn't see where it came from at all.
Celerity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely celerity.
Well, the thing
There,
is, yeah.
I don't think there's a chance that any of us one-on-one could take him down.
No,
I-
very much not.
I think we would get seen, and if Aaron is there, is gonna get just absolutely obliterated, and then suddenly it's no longer, even multiple against them. He just essentially gets a free shot at that beginning point.
Well, that's
And
why.
then probably more.
That's why I suggest we bring the La Sombra, if not Rodrigo, then just the La Sombras, just because we need all the help we can get, and putting at least 2 or 3 strong allies onto him would be pretty cool. I could also put Alice on there as well. We have
Or
Alice.
Bianca's ghost and zombie army.
Well, and you guys are thinking about it in a way that we have to be the one to strike the killing blow. We just have to say we did it.
Yeah. Like we're orchestrating this. It's our
We just
plan.
need to know we're not gonna die.
If you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
at least one dot in politics, please make me a politics and intelligence roll. If you have at
There
least
you
one
go.
dot.
Renee and
got you.
Cecil.
Give me a second.
Why did I put?
I got
Oh,
Why did
no.
I put? I did not put
You're
politics
still
into.
Shit.
Yeah,
Should we mark that? Because didn't you go to the one place?
Renee's trying to think.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I'm getting
Oh, that's where you're going now. Is you're going to Porsche's to eat and also learn.
Renee's trying to think. But the hunger
I'm too
is getting
hungry, man.
too strong. It's too much. And at this point, the beast takes over. Not in a frenzy, but there's just too much going on right now for you to deal with. And Renee very simply walks out of the situation. Just leaves. Cannot be around any of you.
Irish goodbye.
Especially around Ash's occult symbologies are all over her body.
Honestly,
it's just
all
too
three of
much.
them at this point.
I have.
And Cecil's returned to his old Hawaiian shirts. Now Renee just leaves. You are facing your
well.
compulsion for a bit, for as long as you are surrounded by anything that you do not consider beautiful. Everything you do has -2 dice. On the other hand, while Renee walks out of this conversation, Aaron, it occurs to you, if you want that favor from Portia, if you want her to be installed as Seneschal, having more people who have an equal, if not greater, claim to her actually help you undermines that. Because there's a very high chance that one of those people might want to be Seneschal or might ask a boon of you to install their choice of Seneschal. So if you do this and you bring the big guns out to fight him, you might be undermining your own efforts. In fact, you might be directly conflicting your efforts.
Yeah, to bring in more people from Portia, that they could have an agenda of their own, and it's not necessarily connected to ours. There's unknowns. I think we have 3 individuals who can go invisible. Those 2 Malkavian, and then you as well. And then gesturing towards, why is the name slipping? Ash. There we go. Good lord.
Wow. Sorry. Go.
I was like, I gave myself so much time to try and remember it. 3 people who can go invisible. 1 location that has the man that we need to hunt. The dangerous one. You got shot by him, Cecil. What was his name again?
Mercer.
Mercer.
Wait, does Cecil know his name? Like, canonically, I think.
Yeah, you do.
Great, yeah. Yeah, it's Mercer, not... Yeah, just Mercer.
I think we're going to need to stack more individuals at that location. Because ideally, we don't even need to see the man. Well, we need to see him die, but not so close that which he can take one of us out before that. And then those final 2, that is where we may need to use the Bianca's spirits.
I still, fuck me, I think I'll probably go see, good old, Shadow Man, because he could help a lot. If we fuck up even a little bit, then it could cause a snowball effect.
He claimed a diablerie last time as his reward, yes?
Yeah.
And there's a blood hunt going on. Well, will be. With this. Do we think he might try and diablerize Mercer?
Even if he does, why do we care?
Well, diablerie is a very dangerous thing. And
Well, he
we
came out
don't
of it.
we don't want to break him.
Well, he came out of it fine. He can handle himself. He's a big boy.
Also, I mean, a blood hunt is about to, like, technically we kind of have free reign during this time, so I don't think that diablerie is as
You
much
do.
of a no. Oh, we do.
Not
Rodrigo
him,
does not.
because the blood hunt hasn't been declared. It's just for the four of you as a reward.
Got it.
But-
Well,
Also, that scenario where he did diablerize was quite specific. It was a
It was
in a church as well, so
It was the Los Sombras fucking boogeyman. Marcus Vittel. He's
he just sort of sucked the soul out of that old guy, and like I don't just like out of nowhere, like I honestly I don't think he really cares about Mercer. I think he probably it'd be worth asking him at least, maybe.
It's a slippery slope. I would worry that if he continues in indulging that we might lose him as a potential resource otherwise.
Well, that's why I can ask.
I suppose. But then again, I reckon this individual is not as strong as Marcus Vittel. But who knows? Still, yes, Bianca to reinforce. If we can get even 3 locations reinforced by Bianca, that would be excellent. The one with Mercer, the last 2 that have no individuals covering it, and then the rest of us can stack on Mercer's location from a distance with Isla.
She offered to do it all.
yeah, I was.
To do it all.
So she's capable. She has the manpower to do it all.
Wait, all 6 of them?
She said give her as many locations as you have and she'll take care of it.
We should at
problem-
least do like some.
Well, that's what I
Yes.
mean. Like, the only issue you have is taking down Mercer. The rest of them, you can let her handle.
Well,
So at least the
in that
4 of you
case-
can focus on the one place with the one big bad.
well, out of character.
That's
This
true.
is okay.
Yeah.
In our character, in this case, I feel like we take all our resources, like Alice and the Malkavians and everything else. We let Bianca handle the rest, and we focus all of it on Mercer. That
Okay.
because it's going to be a case where it was like last time, where even though our enemy was really powerful, we just fuck him up. We jump him.
Dogpile, yeah.
But
Yeah.
and it's not only going to be Mercer though there.
Well, yeah, that's more reason to bring more Like,
People.
yeah. to get the Avengers
Um,
together. Yeah.
I think it would behoove us to hit this location first, before the other ones, so that way there is no chance of radio reception that
Well,
alerts
You
them.
risk them knowing.
In what way?
If you hit one, and a single one of them gets the word out, the rest of those trucks are gone, and your locations become worthless.
Yeah. We have to coordinate it at the exact same time.
It needs to happen at the point where they can't fight back.
I see.
Okay.
A
Well,
blitz.
I guess since Renee is going to Portia, I'm gonna go to Lance, see if he wants to be a part of it. I know that he has. I don't know what stealthing abilities that he has, but he might have some. So
Oh, didn't he mention that he can see from almost like a bird's eye perspective?
I don't remember that. I only remember that he changed his face.
Am I right to remember that, Nigel? That he
Yeah.
mentioned something
He
like
said
he can see from the
He
bird's
has
eye.
clairvoyance, but that only works if you tell him what to look at. So if you don't know where to look, it doesn't do him any good.
Would it be possible to place him as a spotter with Isla? So that way Isla and him are extremely focused on looking for Mercer to try and plant a perfect shot.
Perhaps.
Does she need a spotter?
It might be one of our best backups. I forgot, did we give a Ralphus gun to to Isla?
She has
We
one.
gave-
There was
She
I was
already
gonna say.
has one. And then she's got a bunch of those, I think. And then she has the rocket launcher.
Because I think even with Mercer, who's a strong motherfucker, a Ralphus gun is
Yeah.
gonna be our ace in the hole. So I think if we can get Isla in a very advantageous position with a lot of cards, pushed in her direction.
Your main issue is that a Ralphus gun is not a long-range weapon.
Mm.
Okay.
I thought it was like the rifle version.
She has a pistol. With the range that it has, she needs to be basically almost within shotgun range.
Okay.
Anything more than that,
Um,
the bullet's not gonna hit very well.
does she have any rifles?
Incendiary, non-Ralphus.
Longer? No.
But she does
Okay.
have snipers
Gotcha.
with
But she
incendiary
does have
rounds.
snipers. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's something.
We could give the sniper rifle to Cecil.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
So then, well, because
Because he can't walk.
Cecil can't walk.
I mean, I can't.
Cecil couldn't hit the broadside of a
no.
barn.
No, I can.
We'll find out.
Like Cecil can walk, but he is way too vulnerable to risk being out there
Yeah.
because
It takes his one gust of wind.
Yeah. A shepherd's crook will take you out.
Well, the three
So
of
then
you...
should-
He also can't shoot though.
well,
should Isla then be up fighting with everyone then, or should we also still have her with the rocket launcher?
She's stealthy.
You can give the rocket
I-
launcher to Cecil as a last resort.
Yeah.
That's the thing though.
That's
I
dangerous.
Ash does not trust Cecil with a rocket launcher at this current.
No, we
What
can't even
else?
trust him with a rope.
where else is he gonna aim? Like, what else could possibly exist that he wants to fire the rocket
Himself?
launcher at?
It's
Well-
not so much of where Cecil is aiming, but finding the right time, if at all, to use it, because it is something that is so like loud that it risks a huge masquerade breach if we use it at all. So like
Insane.
that's why it was going to be a Hail Mary that Isla just has it from a distance that we could use if we absolutely needed it, but it was not something that like we were going to need for sure. This is just
Especially
me
not for
talking.
Cecil.
Ash is not vocalizing this at all.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay.
but yeah, I don't think that Ash would suggest that Cecil has the rocket launcher.
Right now-
And Cecil's.
Just to point out, you are running out of moonlight. If you're gonna go collect more people that you haven't already spoken to,
Okay.
you're running the. You can. You're running the time a little low.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
running. I'm getting in the.
Car.
What can I drive? Yeah, I can
You
drive,
can-
right? Yeah,
No, you don't have legs, but you can get Rick to drive you. Actually, you can
Well,
try
a
to
motorbike
drive.
doesn't.
No.
A motorbike doesn't need your legs.
What are you talking about? That's how you shift gears.
Is it?
It is.
wouldn't know.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Rick, chauffeur me to Rodrigo.
What the fuck happened to you?
Don't go to a drag bar at 3 a.m. and order Jägermeister. Just go. We need to go right now.
He goes into a car, leaving Aaron and Ash.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Lance and see if he wants to join in on this.
You let him live here. So his answer is yes. He
Okay.
looks at you like, whatever you need.
Okay, are you like how sneaky are you? I know you can like change your face and stuff. But,
When I
like,
want to be very.
Okay, cool. So
Not much for
and
fighting.
Then,
but
not much for fighting. Okay, but if you did have to fight, like, is there any type of weapon? Like, we've got a whole arsenal at our disposal. If you have,
it's
knives, guns.
it's rather uncomfortable, but he pulls out a hand-sized flamethrower.
Okay, just be careful.
Yes, of course.
That, obviously,
We're gonna
where you
be in
point
the
that.
forest.
Yes, of
Oh
course.
God, we are going to be in the forest. Well, we may have to actually burn that forest down if if things get too crazy. So
Smokey the
That sounds
bear
like a
ad
good
just
way.
shows up.
It sounds like
Yeah.
a great way
He-
of cleaning up the breach.
He just looks at you like, and I don't have the best aim, which is why this helps a lot. You don't really need to aim. Just
okay.
he does a sweeping motion with his hand.
Yeah, okay, but like there's gonna be more of us.
Oh, I have
there, so
this.
Just don't. Uh-huh.
He has a gas-powered stake gun. You press the trigger and the stake just flies. Doesn't fly
Okay.
out. It stays on it. It's like spring-loaded with. I'm sorry. It's like gas-powered. It just flies out, stabs someone
So
through the
it's
chest.
it's like a spear, but with a breach, and it
That's-
explosively
yeah,
pushes it forward.
yeah, it's like a spear, but the gas covers the lack of strength to put a piece of wood through someone's chest.
Interesting.
Okay, so bring both of those. Those will probably come in handy. And why don't you just follow me to the Deadly Affair? Because I think we're gonna be doing this like now and quickly. Do you need to eat? Do you need?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Okay.
Stake gun, flamethrower, gas canister, and a sole singular grenade. Just the one.
Okay.
The grenade looks
like a
like
lucky
it's from
grenade?
World War II, like the
Oh,
ball
yep.
kind.
So it's like, is that like a little bit of nostalgia?
Oh no, it should
you, or-
work. Back in Los Angeles,
Oh.
there's this legend of an anarch who killed a lupine by shoving a grenade down its mouth.
Lovely.
Made me realize
Yeah.
how useful a grenade is.
Speaking of which, I mean, so have you fought any of these anarchs before? Because some of them are the same, like Annabelle.
Yes. Well, fought. Lived through is the right term.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know anything about them? I mean, more than what the Camarilla knows in terms of like the guerrilla warfare that they do, or is there?
The Camarilla underestimates Annabelle. You
Yeah.
could cut her arms and legs off and she would still fight you. She will never back down. And
Okay.
the only reason she left New York is because there was no more New York to save. Hunters took over, they won. But as long as there's a Camarilla, she will fight. And Chicago has the oldest Camarilla domain that's still standing. One of the oldest in this country, and one of the biggest, and one of the most well-known, because Prince Jackson is like a rock star. Taking Chicago would be a major blow to the Camarilla as a whole, because Prince Jackson's domain is known to be a fortress. Also, not for nothing, but she believes in what she fights for, which is, while admirable, a very dangerous quality in an enemy.
Okay.
And she's not entirely wrong. In fact,
No,
she's
that's
actually mostly right. Just that personally, I've chosen to live under the boot in a gilded cage, but That doesn't mean I think she's wrong. I just think she won't
Yeah.
win.
And I mean, Anarchs and Camarilla are kind of two sides of the same coin. It's like
That's
they both have their problems.
the argument she made in Los Angeles. Which is why when they won, she demanded that things change. And in her mind, change doesn't happen overnight, and change isn't perfect, but if you resist it, then nothing will ever be better. So she destabilized the Anarchs and the Camarilla in Los Angeles and tried to put in a system that's better, and I don't know if it's better, but it's certainly different. I'm just giving you all the information I know.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
It just kind of sucks because I kind of like her. She's kind of cool, but yeah, I also
the
am
other
living
thing,
under the boot.
I've learned to appreciate the Gilded Cage, but the other thing, Annabelle is she has an understanding of how difficult it is to put something in place after you took it apart. The reason she didn't stay in Los Angeles to guide it was because other cities needed taking apart, her words. And if she stayed, then she'd be no better than the authoritarian she's fighting against. Because everyone would just listen to what she wants. That's the kind of influence she has. She chose to let the kindred who stayed behind figure things out for themselves and decide for themselves. Which isn't the worst way to live, but in our trying times, I don't think that's going to get us very far. As nice of a pipe dream as it is, she does not understand the threat of everything that isn't kindred.
Yeah, the world we live in is not really a world that's built for idealism. Unfortunately.
He looks down with this sort of very sad look. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay,
Lead the way.
let's go to the club. Let's go. All right.
Follows. Meanwhile, Renee, do you head to the Succubus Club?
Yeah.
You get the drink here for free, so feel free to remove your hunger.
Let's go.
Do you meet anyone here,
Finally.
or are you just carousing?
Are those three here?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll go over to them.
Paul greets you, gives you 2 cheek kisses, and looks. Darling, it's been so long. How are you? These times have been so difficult. Ugh, Anarchs. I thought they went out of fashion years ago.
So I mainly just kind of stop. I'm so hungry, and this place has great blood. But tonight, my coterie plus a few others will be fighting some Anarchs. And
Good
I was
for
just
you.
throwing on invite if you wanted to come.
Fighting Anarch. It feels so 2010. Oh, why not? We can throw a few hands, or in this case, knives. Right, girls? It has been a while. I'm certain I still remember how to. Of course, we'd love to help.
Perfect.
Hi.
Well, we are.
I do assume this will incur some favor from the prince.
That's what we're hoping for.
then count us in.
And I'm trying to get Portia to become seneschal, so...
Ooh, now there's an idea. That, I believe, is definitely a cause we're fighting for. Lovely, 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 lovely. Well, when and where, darling?
Pretty much now.
Oh,
we
wow,
are...
urgency. Okay, lead the way.
Alright, we'll head back to my club. It's where we're all meeting, and then we'll talk about the plan.
Lovely. I've been meaning to visit, but I've been waiting for this drug opening you've been talking about. Now.
Yeah.
Lead, please. We are your guests. The three of them just follow you. You move forward. You've had your drink. Cecil, on the other hand, goes to a church. Upon entry, there is no organ playing, but you do see the roof is a lot darker than it should be. And there's just two giant white dots that look like huge eyes staring at you before the shadow recedes into the wall, and out comes Rodrigo from a corner. You have come. Why?
I have come because I have a... Okay, listen, mate, we're kind of dealing with a situation like last time, but we are looking for all the help we can get, and we're willing to offer a boon in exchange for your help. Yeah. Cool shadow, by the way.
It helps to practice. Stave away the abyss that comes. Your situation. Explain it to me.
We have 6 trucks that are filled with red anti-kindred gas outside of Chicago. The prince is pretty worried, so a lot of people are on it, including us, and we have some anarchists that are doing some shit, including one. Have you heard of one called Mercer?
He turns to you with a disgustingly wicked smile. I have quite the individual. A very unique individual. And a student of a kindred known as Agatha Starek. Have you heard of her?
Honest, I wish I did. That sounds like a cool name, but I have no clue.
She is a kindred famous for her diablerie. No kindred has diablerized more than her and retained her own soul in the process. Mercer picks up after her, stealing the powers of those in power. There is no single anarch besides Agatha with more princes consumed than Mercer. He moves about. You are facing a foe far more dangerous than a debilitated Methuselah. You ask for my assistance, I shall provide it. The boon shall be major and called upon at my choosing, if it ever is.
Quick question. This boon, will it involve any of my coterie or us doing diablerie?
That would be against the rules. No.
Okay. Well, I'll take you up on it. We have a deal.
And when is this fight to happen?
Right now. Like, quite literally before the night finishes.
Then lead the way.
Mm-hmm.
He
Cool.
gets in his own car, which is, appropriately, a hearse. He just follows you. Inside the hearse, you do see that there's a coffin in the back. But he will follow you as Rick looks at you driving. It's like, is he following us with a hearse?
Dude, it's way cooler on the inside than it is on the outside, trust.
There's a coffin in there.
Like I said, cooler on the inside. You should try spending some time in a coffin. It's pretty cool, actually.
2 words. Nightmare fuel.
Fucking bed sleeping pussy. Okay, fine, drive.
Hey, you're the dead one.
Hey, okay. Listen here. Drive. We don't have time.
He just drives.
I legitimately... Who fucking cares about the car behind us? Let's just move.
He drives. When you all gather again, there's a third Malkavian. There are 3 Toreadors, and then there's a La Sombra, who all gather inside this club. This is the most unusual mix of kindred that's been assembled in a long time. They all look at each other warily. They kind of look at each other the way the 4 of you looked at each other when you first had to live together. Rodrigo, on the other hand, doesn't really look at them with any concern. He sits there with a plastered smile on his face and an unreadable expression. And there's a small window of time where the silence is palpable and it is tense. And then Rodrigo breaks that silence by just looking at everyone and then doing the sign of the cross. And then saying, God be with us. And if not God, then someone. He looks at all of you. So, what exactly is the plan of bringing all of us here?
While everyone was like going to Portia, going to Rodrigo, going to Lance, Aaron was back at the club making a battle map essentially for this final place, and like marking advantageous locations, marking entries for the different groups, marking potential exits, and like the VIP points that could be, things like that.
What you see is that the location is a log camp, a forest log. So forest lodge is the word I'm looking for. It's like a cabin in the woods situation. It's a lodge that's meant to be self-sustaining. So there's a small patch that's a garden. There's a large garage, and there's a place for chopping firewood and gathering it. The truck is parked there. It is on top of a very small hill, so it's not like an uphill battle literally, but it does make sniping difficult because it's on an incline. Again, not literally hill, but it is on an incline, and it's at the top part of that incline. So any snipers in the area are either going to have to sit on a tree or shoot upwards, which may prove a bit difficult given all the trees that are in the way. It is a slightly densely packed forest with a road for vehicles, which means that if you're going by car, it is extremely obvious and essentially a kill zone. The ideal situation is to go a little further away by car and then start walking. You don't know how many guards there are. That's not something you can know at this point. But you can imagine that he has scouts on the trees. Maybe even animal scouts. Your advantageous position would be from the back area where all the firewood and there's a tool shed and all the firewood is kept. Sort of like a storage house. You come from that area, hopefully not get seen by any scouts, because it is nearest to the garage where the truck is. A short distance to run, and then sabotage the truck with a bomb and then get the hell out.
I see. And these different locations, you will all spread into your individual groups. You don't need to work together. Don't worry about that. You have your strengths, and I want you to utilize them in these specific ordeals.
Rodrigo looks at you. I was under the impression that you required assistance with Mercer. Is that not the case?
It is the case. Mercer will be here.
As no doubt will several of his compatriots. Mercer is a man who follows an ideology, and he is not the only one. He thinks, in fact, this is a strategy Mercer himself would come up with, but not with Annabelle. He's right. Lance is looking. This isn't something Annabelle would have ever been okay with without being convinced. It's very radical. And she faced those hunter weapons herself. She knows how horrible it is, so... He's right. This was probably his plan. Maybe we have it wrong. Maybe Annabelle's the second in command here. Which makes Mercer the prime target and the valuable one.
Yes, that is part of this mission. Ideally, he gets wiped out with the Red Veil. But we cannot guarantee it, so before that bomb detonates, we will need to ideally locate him, wound him, if possible, leave him in the area, and then we can run away, or do the deed ourselves.
I am here at the behest of your coterie in exchange for a major boon of my time and choosing. Where you need me, I shall follow.
You'll be the spearhead. Of us all, you're likely the strongest.
I assume there is goal in targeting Mercer. It should
Well,
be noted. The final blow dealt would be very important. If you wish, I can take care of his guards and leave the four of you with him. And should you need it, I will assist. But the more you are capable of doing on your own, the more you will get from your endeavor.
it's true. Cecil, we do have Bianca supplying us with a hefty supply of spirits and undead, I imagine.
Yeah, she can take care of all the tankers at the same time. We were just told to give locations, so presumably she's got that shit covered.
Right.
So
Is
we're
there
all
any
going
concern that-
to one place and taking down one man.
Is Alice here?
Yeah. What
Yeah.
can go wrong?
If you called her.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Bianca here?
No, you're meant to call her if you need her, when you need her.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, wait, are we supposed to call her when we start the attack, or...?
Yeah,
Just-
and then tell her what time.
Okay, I'm gonna do that right now, like, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that now.
Give her the
Then-
locations.
Then she says,
Text her a picture of the battle map.
just give her time. Basically, the next time you call her, she will not answer. She will take that as a signal to start.
Yeah.
Great.
But she'll take care
The
of it.
shit will kick.
All of her
Okay.
5 locations she will cover. Now, this is a lot of faith to put in a Hecata, but if you trust her.
If it's in Bianca's interest and with the way that she's presented herself, I fully trust her. Like, she'll deliver.
There's a ton of value that they gotta get out of this.
So if you can trust her or her ambition, then she will take care of 5 locations. The ones that don't have Mercer in them.
Great. Okay. Everyone else, our character, I think everyone else, like I said, should be on Mercer. We don't really have a reason to disperse our forces elsewhere.
Okay. So, because question, so the like stealth bombs that we have, that is to like destroy the tankard and release the gas, right?
Yes.
So are we then going to go in there after the bombs go off?
Here's the thing.
Or are we...
If you put the bombs there and explode the gas, it's a pressurized tank, so the gas is going to expand rapidly. You do not want to be in that vicinity. Now,
exactly.
The hope is that's enough to kill them. But Bruja, Corridors, and whoever else they have are known to be very fast. So if they get out of the way, because remember, the purpose of this attack is mainly to destroy the gas. Mercer's death is your thing. It's for Portia's sake. So there's a very high chance he's fast enough to avoid it. But you also limit the battlefield because that gas is going to be there for a few minutes. You force him off the hill. If someone can stealth their way in the compound, plant the bomb, and then get out.
So then it might behoove us more to attack and then destroy the tank.
Potentially, but then you'd have to be fast enough to run. So there's a benefit to both. If you blow up the tank first, at the very least, the main objective is done, whether or not you kill Mercer. Because the prince's expectation of your plan is that you're going to destroy the tanks. Mercer is the bonus that you want. So he is technically the secondary objective to your good graces with the prince.
Handy, both in and out character, that doesn't make sense. Cecil will point at the 2 Marcavians. You two, can you turn invisible?
They nod at the same time.
Great, well, we have our stealth. We have our planters.
So there are powers that defeat invisibility. And have scouts with such powers.
We're pretty good at it, but if they're better at seeing, we don't know how good they are.
It's no guarantee they can stealth.
But there must be some use for the Marcavians then. Like...
Well... Yeah.
Well, we're also very capable of hiding manually. And you see the more quiet one look up. It was a ranger. An army ranger. So, I know how to maneuver around compounds. Physically hide. On top of being invisible. And I know how to work a bomb.
I forgot, did Sturbridge give us access to those hazmat suits?
Yeah, if you call her, she'll deliver it. But
would those
remember, those hazmat
potentially
suits...
valuable to have stashed somewhere?
Yes, the main issue is they take a while to put on, and they're very, very hard to maneuver in.
Yeah, and I imagine they're breakable.
They are, but they're designed to hold with... they're made of the same thing as bomb suits are. They're customized. So they're designed to hold strong against a nuclear leakage, for example. So they're pretty sturdy, but someone strong enough could rip them apart. But again, if you're in a situation where you need it, someone strong enough would be burning.
It's true.
So,
would there be value in having one in a hazmat suit be directly within the fog as it detonates, taking on those who are trying to escape? or would it be too cumbersome?
That sounds too cumbersome.
I think the red mist would take care of them itself.
Well, except for those that could get away.
But those who could get
Like
away
Roha.
are fast enough to avoid someone in a hazmat suit.
That's
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like the best way is to attack first, then destroy the tankard. From what
It's the best
you
way
said?
to attack, but it's also undermining your primary objective:
Which is to
destroy the tanker.
destroy the tankard.
I think destroying the tankards, we should get that all done first, because worst case scenario, Mercer escapes, then at least we've done something for the prince. The worst thing we can do right now is upset the prince.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's very true. Okay.
I agree.
Okay. So the stealthy
We'll plant the
crew
bomb.
will plant the bombs, get out of there, and then pick off whoever is left. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know what all you snipers will be able to see. If Mercer is there, perhaps sniper shots could slow him down. I don't know.
If not him,
Could I have
Isle is just looking at you like, if not him, definitely the others. Aaron?
could I have sourced a radio sort of like a closed loop radio system? Or is that like too far-fetched? With our
Yeah,
our
I mean,
security, like our club security.
yeah, that's fine. You have like radio
Okay.
earpieces.
Yeah, just so that we have communication with all the teams.
Okay.
And Bianca ideally as well, maybe. But then again, I'm sure we can just not assume that that'll be fine, but you know, we've seen just exactly how stupidly strong Bianca and Spirits are. So just pull a Los Angeles and we'll be good.
Okay.
Not Los Angeles, a Las Vegas, excuse me.
So, you have a plan. Night's getting young. Time to execute.
Yep.
Does our armory have a sword?
It has a military grade machete.
I'll take it.
That's
Machete it
think-
is.
much.
I think
Always
you've
go
asked
for a
that
good
before.
machete.
I swear you've asked that before. Like if the armory has a
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah,
Did
And-
I?
Yeah,
think so,
and I just
um,
said that they had a machete.
I don't remember that at all.
it does not have a sword literally, but it has a very, the black carbon like blade machete, like
Yeah.
a black colored blade. So the military. It's good enough for the military. Should be good enough for you. They also have
Careful,
hunting
Renee.
daggers, the kind that soldiers would have on their person, which are really huge and really nasty. Not throwable though.
Like the
Ah,
Rambo
damn.
type.
It's like, I need some. Are there such thing as Ralphus knives?
No, Ralphus is a kind of ammunition.
Dang
I don't think we'll be getting the Blades of Chicago anytime soon, but
Shoot. Okay.
in the future, hopefully.
I
Mhm.
will get Isla's short range
This pistol, okay.
Ralphus gun.
I think Isla should have that.
She has the
She's gonna be
incendiary
a long
rifle.
range.
Oh, you're right.
She's gonna she's gonna be a
Then-
long range. Like she's not gonna be able to use it.
She's going to look at you and say, "Don't use it in hand-to-hand range. It will be very bad for you."
Okay, so
You
a little
are-
bit of a distance.
I need you to roll your wits and insight on her.
Okay. I'm assuming this would be empathy as well.
Yes. So just
Okay.
tick that specialty. See
Yep.
what you get.
My
You are, oh, by the way, willpower cleared out for everyone else, but
yes.
you're fine
Oh
with this.
my god.
You're fine with this. Don't worry.
I know how
You
Catherine
were-
feels.
Seeing the effect of the blood bond, she is very concerned for you. And she holds your hand a little longer than normal when she hands you the pistol.
Okay.
And you were seeing the blood bond at work and what Melody has taught you about it. The loyalty to a toxic degree, the unnatural affection that's forced upon her to you. And she lets go and composes herself and then proceeds to load her rifle.
I would have, when she like grabs my hand, I'll do just like an awkward like, yep, okay, and put it back. Like, this is
the issue here.
Too intimate for me.
The issue here is that you are now getting the stain that you avoided last time. Because now you're seeing firsthand. I'm putting the stain in, but now you're seeing firsthand what a blood bond does to a person. She hated you at the start, or at least she was only willing to work with you. This is what you've done to her.
Do I, as someone who's blood bonded before, do I notice this?
You're still blood bonded, so no. That hasn't worn off yet.
I'm still biased.
When does it wear off? God, when
Renee really should have lingering kiss. Okay. When you guys arrive at the compound, yeah.
Okay. Turn off auto renewal.
When you guys
music, I don't like it.
Head to the compound. You move. The cars stop about a kilometer away, and you walk the rest of the way. This is a very large compound. It is the equivalent of a mansion. Everyone is coming from different directions and has arrived here on their own time. You have the radios, but no one's willing to use it, out of just every time. But you are outside of it, and so far there's been no hitch. I would assume that Cecil has also been provided a rifle alongside Isla, so you are in sniping distance.
Yes, I'm far away.
Now, you're waiting for the Malkavians. It's a tense few moments that you wait. But eventually you hear the radio signal. Bombs in place. 1 minute. And I would assume like you guys have those old school Casio watches that have timers. Click them all at the same time.
Yeah. Can I coordinate Bianca to strike in the same time?
Yes. All you have to do is call her, give her the time. At this point,
cool. I called her and I set that up just to be clear.
She just tells you, done. Now, after that 1 minute, a small explosion is heard through the forest. Birds fly out into the sky, being disturbed in the night. And because it's a pressurized tank, the gas violently expands throughout the compound. Now, there are several kindred who make their way out of it. They run forth, they leave, and they disappear. The fighting happens off to the north end of the compound. Then the west part. You are coming from the eastern half of it. Everyone has a fight on their hands. But for the three of you who are up front here, Rodrigo gives you the word. He's directing Mercer to you. He will take care of some of his more powerful guards, so that it's just him. And if you need help, he will arrive. But if you don't, then at least you get the victory. It's the three of you and him arriving. Now, to address the positive plot twist from Silverwolf, we are going to put here that Mercer got hit by the by the gas a little bit, and he is starting off with 2 aggravated damage already.
Huge.
That's so big.
So you do see that the gas has taken effect and has damaged him quite a bit. And he does not know any of you are there yet. He's too busy looking around at what happened and looking at all directions of the fighting. He is distracted and is about to go towards a different area of fighting, which means you have 1 open shot. What do you guys do? Or
Let's
do you want the
coordinate
snipers
this.
to go first?
Yeah,
Like-
I think
We assume
I
that
think
you
if we
planned
could
this
all-
beforehand, so what would have been the plan?
I mean, I say the sniper goes for the legs, which I think would be also very ironic, but I think would also work as well, because that means Mercer can't escape.
I like that idea.
Remember,
Yeah.
they only have Incendiary, not Ralphus, but if you want, both Cecil and Isla can make 1 shot before this officially starts.
Yep. Is everyone cool with that?
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Would it be
Um,
possible to almost like a domino effect, like once those shots ring, we also like, are in
Yes,
position
but
to hopefully get a good strike on?
yes, but at that point, he is fast enough that he will be aware.
I see.
It is firearms and composure, Cecil. There's an increased difficulty to hit him, even if he's not defending,
Yeah,
because you're
+2s.
aiming for a shot. There are 4 +2s floating around,
Yeah.
if you'd like to use any.
And you have the power of rage in your bones.
Cool.
Isla does not require it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, so what?
Firearms,
okay,
then composure.
I'm gonna use a +2 here.
Oh no, it's composure.
2.
I
And
shouldn't have taken the gun.
I can willpower that if
There is 1
If it
more
doesn't
willpower. If you want to.
I could also
The sniper has a +3 to it. And the threshold to
Okay,
hit is 5, so...
So you got 5, didn't you?
No, he
Wait, what
has...
is
Not do damage.
Yeah, he has 5. Sorry, you don't need the willpower, but if you do, you might do
Okay.
more damage.
Okay.
I mean, I may as well. Like, this is
Okay?
Yeah.
You do risk a
It-
messy critical if you willpower, because you have 1 with fangs. If you get another one of those, that's a messy critical.
And you're gonna jump off. You're gonna jump off the roof at him.
No, messy
You know
critical doesn't
what,
make
like-
you an idiot. It just does something.
Yeah, you know what? I think Cecil will do something for the first time ever and not take a mess, not risk a messy critical, and just take the
Oh my
5.
god.
Composure.
I know.
Okay.
Character development. Oh my god.
Character development.
Wow.
Your shot rings. Alice's shot rings. The fire from both rifles will deal 1 aggravated each. He's up 4 now. When the shots ring, he immediately sees all of you, and because of a certain ability, he gets to strike first. And you do not get to defend. Now, once the shots ring, the first thing I need to ask is Ash invisible?
Yes.
Okay. Make the rouse check for that. While Aaron and Renee, if you don't want to be seen, do stealth and dexterity.
Yes.
Oh my god, where are my abilities? There they are. Whew.
I'm gonna use a +2.
We are down to 2 +2s. 2 bestial failures. And a 4.
Ugh.
So, whose bestial failure triggers? Let's do
Nose
Aaron.
Ghost.
Thanks for
Let's
that.
do
You're welcome.
Let's do Aaron. Because you only got 1 and Renee had 2. He will do power, which is going to be a rouse check on his part. Which... Okay. He's going to attack you. And you don't get to defend. He is also using 2 powers. First, a rouse check.
Aaron's gonna crumble.
I cannot
I'll
roll
miss
his
you.
rouse check. Why?
Maybe.
Hold on. I'm having problems with his rouse check. Oh wait, I can do
I guess
this.
that means that you can't use it, so.
Yeah.
3. Possible bestial, but you can't defend, so that succeeds regardless. 7. Without even seeing what happens, before you can even blink, he is already in front of you and has a fist in your chest in a very familiar position. It goes right through your sternum. It is dealing 7, 1, 6. 6 superficial. No, it is dealing 6 superficial damage, which means you get 1 aggravated.
Just a flesh wound.
He punches you
No.
in an instant, and then moves his hand to the side with your body still on it, kind of tossing you like you're a rag into a tree. There's a second hole. There's a second time in your life that you have had a hole in you, but his body does go through your blood, which means he's going to
I was
take
gonna say
some
I made
damage.
preemptively 3 rolls. I scorpion blooded Ash's knives, and I scorpion blooded the machete. Whether you guys realized it or not, there was a part where Aaron just kind of grabbed your blades and just ran their hands
So-
along them.
Your scorpion blood earlier. What was the first roll that you made with that?
6.
6.
Critical.
Okay, so he has to roll stamina and occult. Not a good roll. Just this.
Finally, Aaron has
4.
the self-destruction build.
You damage him significantly with the blood, and his hand starts to melt. Fuck. Now, Renee gets a move, and so does Ash. Ash, this is your
Jesus.
one and only time that you can move where he cannot defend against you, physically speaking,
Okay.
because he doesn't see you.
Okay.
Make it count.
Yeah.
After that, you'll
okay,
become visible.
So firearms are only firearms in composure?
Dexterity if you're quick. Composure is for when you're aiming. Dexterity if you're like in the heat of it.
God. It's like,
Dude,
I have
Ash is
nothing
gonna-
in firearms and 1 in composure. It's like, oh
Dude.
no.
You mean to tell me instead of aiming, Ash is gonna fucking cowboy stance
Yeah.
And hope it's not Aaron.
because it's a better roll.
No,
Ye-
but dexterity. But I do have better dexterity. I have
Dexterity
pretty
is
good
basically
dexterity.
shooting from the hip, or basically
Yeah.
just shooting on
Which-
instinct, not really taking your
which
time
it's
to
a sh-
aim.
It's essentially a shotgun, right?
Yes, it would be
Anyway?
appropriate. Yes.
Yeah, so that makes sense. And so I'm gonna angle myself, or angle myself so that if it's like a spray sort of effect, I'm not gonna hit any of the coterie members, from trying
I'm
to
out-
hit
I'm out of the
Mercer.
way.
It's
Yeah.
not really a spray. It's more of the explosion rather than a spray.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
firearms and dexterity.
Okay.
Probably has a real gnarly muzzle flash. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you just need
yeah.
1 success to land it, and then it's all the pluses that gun has?
Yes.
Okay.
and I am gonna use a +2.
Go ahead.
Mm.
There is only 1 left, unless the chat's being giving something.
Okay.
Nope, just the 1.
I'm calling dibs.
4.
We're successful.
And the gun gives 5. That's 9. Which means it is time to use his ability.
No, what?
You don't get to blow this guy's head smooth
Make it-
off.
It's his trap card. Like with his trap card.
You shoot him,
Hey!
and he uses a fortitude ability. When he starts burning, he turns to you and he begins to heal it. He heals aggravate damage equal to his fortitude dot rating. So he essentially ignores the shot. Well, most of the shot. No, most of the shot.
Okay.
Because he just healed 3 aggravated.
4.
Is that what that roll means? 4
He
aggravated.
heals
he just
equal to
shrugged
his...
it?
Yep.
Holy fuck.
And because of his
What?
fortitude rating, he already has a lot of health.
Sorry to interrupt. We have 3 other +2s.
You do?
Yeah, some
You
like
just got a bunch.
PW,
Yeah,
miserable.
we just got a bunch.
Okay, so there's 4 now
Thank
again.
you guys. We love you.
lend me your
Surprisingly,
energy.
no one gave a negative.
Thank you.
So, he resisted.
Oh, if I
Or
wasn't
he's still
in this
alive.
game, I would have.
Now, Renee, you're the only one that still gets to move.
It's machete
Or
time.
actually, Aaron gets to move, but you're the last one because you got flung.
Fuck off, Aaron.
So, Renee, if you're gonna use a machete, he can defend. That is melee and dexterity.
Okay. Give me that +2.
He moves behind
Wait. Hold up.
on rapid succession.
Holy fuck.
4.
What? Did
The
you use
machete has a +2,
Why?
so no. He manages to
Holy fuck.
avoid. Moves at a rapid speed, and now he's aware of all 4 of you. Aaron, you still get a move.
From that distance, am I able to... Oh... I imagine he's got pretty decent intelligence and resolve.
He did use a
So-
dominate ability, despite not knowing what his clan is, according to Ash anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and extinguish Vitae.
Go ahead, make the roll. Make your roll. And his defense roll for this is stamina and composure. That's a
Oh,
messy
Jesus
critical.
Christ.
Good for you. Stamina and
Hell yeah.
composure. Revolves around his mental.
Get hungry, get hungry, get hungry, get hungry.
You give him 2 points of hunger. But it is a messy critical.
Mhm.
So, after you give him 2 points of hunger, you, while getting rid of his blood, smell the mist that it projects in the air. At this point, you want nothing more than to sink your fangs into that blood, because it is the blood of ancients flowing through there. All of that power he's gathered, all that knowledge he's collected from their memories, it just takes one time to gain access to all of it. The problem here is your perfectionism is going to kick in a very sadistic way. Anything you do that doesn't involve getting a taste of that power gets a -2 until this scene resolves itself.
Damn it.
The temptation is too strong, but you have made him hungrier. Now that the round resets, he is faster than the snipers. So unfortunately, Ash, he looks at you, says, I have one too. And he's gonna shoot you. But he's going to use an ability which you can't defend against. Unerring aim. Which means you cannot defend, and is the same thing that he did to Cecil. He shoots faster than you can see. That is the +5, that is 8. He takes the bullet. Now, how many +2s do we have? 4 total. For each +2 that you're willing to spend, you reduce the aggravate damage that you take. In total, you were taking 8.
8 aggravated?
Yes.
Oh, I have to use 3. Wait, I have to use 4. I have to use all 4. Or else
Well,
I'm dead.
no, if you're full on aggravated, you go into torpor. Now,
Yeah.
because it's a single attack, it cannot necessarily kill you immediately. It will send you to torpor even if it goes over your health.
Uh-huh.
But you will be in torpor, and someone of higher generation has to wake you up.
We just got 3 more +2.
So
Okay.
there are 4 +2s floating. For each one that you spend, you reduce the 8 aggravated
There's
by
7
1.
now.
Yeah, there's 7. There's 8 now.
There are
Okay,
8 +2s. People want you to live.
Oh, look at that another
I'm
one.
gonna use 4. I'm gonna use 4.
So you are at 4 aggravated. He shoots you, you narrowly avoid it, and there is a massive hole on the side of your body that inflames you, and is the single most painful thing you have ever experienced in your entire life. Fire. It hurts more than a human on fire. This feels like every torture method all at once. It hurts the entirety of your body, despite only hitting the side. It is a loud gun.
When he, after he does that, Ash is gonna look up and say, "You're gonna wish you didn't do that, you son of a bitch."
Would you like to move first?
Can I?
I would say the snipers would be slightly faster than you.
Okay, yeah.
So they'll go first.
They can go first.
Same roll, Cecil. There are 4 more +2s left.
Yeah, sure, give me a sec.
The threshold is now his ability to defend, which may be a problem.
Do I add my addiction to it?
I would say that you had the wherewithal to drink a vial of blood.
Yeah. That's a +2 as well, so I'll do that. I'm going to willpower that.
You have 4. You
many.
need 1 more success. Well, no, this isn't 5 anymore. This is a margin of how many he defends against. So he has 5.
Okay.
You have 4, so you do miss. But Isla does hit him for some more damage.
Yeah.
And because of that bestial failure, he is now going to roll his frenzy resistance. You resist of hunger frenzy. The rest of you get to do something. What do you want to do?
Was that little exchange enough to be considered a conversation that we had?
Yes. Roll dementation.
Okay.
Oh my God,
If your health
how
tracker
many-
becomes full, you have -2 dice. But for physical
That's so
actions.
Okay.
Only for physical, but it's not
Okay.
full yet. So you can...
Okay. And then how many +2s do we have?
3. Diesel used 1. Unless someone added
3?
more.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
so
use another
funny.
one. I'm gonna use another one.
Okay.
Ash,
So there's
Ash
2 left.
gets to be the biggest shit talker in combat for that. Because of
And then,
dementation.
sorry, what's a blood surge again?
You can't use it on a discipline. You're not high enough generation.
can't use it on a
it increases
discipline. Okay,
skills,
okay.
not discipline.
Have an extra
Got it.
+2.
Okay.
Oh,
3.
I just got another +2.
I will roll. I'll
You're
roll
1 short.
Willpower. I'll roll willpower.
Okay. 4. There you
Nice.
go. You drain him of his willpower, which is the main ability of his thing, and and make him a little bit more paranoid than usual.
Okay.
So it does affect him,
Isn't it?
not to a great degree, but it does
Um,
affect him. Yeah.
And it says that they succumb to a compulsion as chosen by the
If-
power's user.
If they're impaired, which means their willpower
If
tries
they're
in full.
impaired.
So if you do it again,
Okay.
you know, you can.
If I do it again. Okay.
If you
Gotcha.
impair his willpower, which isn't a lot.
Okay.
Impaired means that you fill the track.
Gotcha. I am also going to try and get some kind of cover.
Sure. Who goes next between Aaron and Renee?
I call dibs.
No.
It's too late.
Oh, just freaking the book.
I mean,
She called dibs.
I can.
I
But
did.
I can knock him out.
Okay, you know what? Let's rock, paper, scissors it.
He just hunger frenzied.
online?
No,
No, he
Right
resisted the
here,
hunger
right now.
frenzy.
Delayed.
There is a
It doesn't
delay.
matter.
You know
I'll
what?
go.
Close your eyes.
If you
What do you
really
mean
want me
fine,
to
you'll
go, I
go?
can go. I'll
Well,
use my sword
To
again.
be fair,
What do you mean?
she does. Does she?
Yeah, what's
But-
your dexterity scores?
Oh, you don't have
Fine, you
celerity.
go.
What's Aaron's dexterity score?
Send me on. 2.
Which is the same as Renee's. You're well.
And just like that, we're nowhere.
You know what? This
Don't worry, I
happens
gotcha.
at the same time.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, that's fine.
Free. Okay. Because of Ash's power, we're going to drop fleetness for this roll. He gets a messy critical. Okay. So, he avoids Renee's attack. Just narrowly. You almost hit him. But because of what he's done, and because of how hungry he is, he grabs you and is about to try and bite you. Now, before you even have to defend yourself, Aaron, you point to him, you drag him, and you take
From-
out another point of hunger. But he's already full.
But what Aaron is going to do is Aaron is going to, over the radio, Aaron's going to say, "Rodrigo, bring Mercer to me now," and is going to start like moving over to him as Aaron like puts his hand out to try and to exhaust more blood from him.
He gets to resist the frenzy that you were about to cause him, but he is draining himself of blood. He's full on hunger. You're making him even hungrier. And Rodrigo does as he's told, as you see the shadow of a tree go to the back and slap him in the back and toss him towards you.
He's so cool. Fuck. Oh.
Now, turn order wise, he would go first, but because he is full on blood, can't activate, or he is full on hunger, he cannot activate anything that requires a rouse check anymore. So, he doesn't have his lightning strike, which means he's nearest to you. What are you gonna do?
Bite. Bite, 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 bite.
Strength and brawl.
What is that versus for him?
His athletics and dexterity to avoid.
Son
Without
of a-
the use of any of his
Son of a
powers.
bitch.
There are 3+2s if you'd like to make the most out of this.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, his athletics isn't great right now. So, like, if you're going to do this, like, now's the time. You
He-
might crit.
He's
You might
actually
crit.
physically impaired, which means his physical damage is full, so he does have a -2 to all physical abilities.
How many +2s do we have?
Free floating unless someone gave some. No, free.
I'm gonna use 2.
Add 2 dice.
Ah!
Willpower.
Ah! Is it beats it beats it?
Tie goes to the. Well, in this case, I'm giving it to the aggressor because he is full on everything, so he's neutralized. You sink your fangs in him. Now, are you giving in to what the beast wants? Are you finally
sucking.
going to let it have what it wants?
I'm stuck in 4 dots and I'm gonna get away from, or I'm stuck in 3 dots and I'm getting away. I'm not Diablo-rising. That is my intention.
But because you are at 4 hunger, and you are tasting vampire blood, I need you to resist frenzy.
Okay. And that is.
There's a resist frenzy button. It's essentially your willpower plus a third of your humanity.
Where is it?
Got it. It's right there.
I found it.
God.
There we go.
That's not enough. You need 5 because you're resisting Vampire Vitae at 4 hunger.
Let me. You know what? I got a willpower roll.
Still not enough.
No. No.
So,
Uh-oh.
Diablerie.
Oh my god.
You
Oh,
have your
I'm
fangs in
ready
him.
to Diablerize.
Here's the thing. For the others, the only thing keeping Mercer down is Aaron's fangs inside him. You take Aaron out, or you take Aaron's fangs out of him, he's gonna get out. He's gonna be alive again.
We
Who has the stake gun?
That's Lance.
Oh, Lance. He's off being
God damn
fought by Mercer's guards.
Oh,
So,
damn it.
will you guys do anything about this? Aaron, you're down to 1
just
hunger
like-
for now.
Yeah, can like we like pry Mercer away from Aaron?
You
No,
can.
guys, it's fine. I'm not hungry
Try.
anymore. It's fine.
or we can just hook our arms through Aaron's chest hole and like pull him back.
You can.
Ugh.
Do you want to?
Okay, I'll
Because
take
I'll remind you
Mercer.
guys.
You take Aaron, we pull him apart.
I'll remind you guys. Your blood hunt is sanctioned by the prince.
Mm-hmm.
This is perfectly legal.
I just don't know if Aaron wants to actually do this.
Yeah, Aaron before this has made it clear how they feel about
Yeah.
Diablerie.
Yeah.
So you want to stop him?
Yeah, let me.
I don't. Yeah.
Let me
I'm
fish
gonna do
hook
Aaron.
Aaron.
Strength and brawl
And I'm gonna-
from both of you.
Fish hook.
Oh God. Yeah.
That means a
either way-
+2.
Either way, this like
1
this,
plus 2
sucking
left.
the blood from him. This sucking the blood from him is still going to do damage to him, right? Like, it's not.
It is.
Wait. What? What is it? What do you mean? Wait.
Hold on here.
Oh. Okay. I was looking at athletics. I thought I had 2 points. I'm like, am I only rolling 2 dice right now?
Neither of you are strong enough to pry his fangs on this kindred's
God damn it.
throat.
Why is Aaron
So-
strong at this point?
Aaron,
That's the strength.
before you
Well, we
can
tried.
stomach this,
Mhm.
it is resolve and strength to see if you can even stomach, keep the blood in.
If I use awe, will that distract Aaron enough or no?
I don't
No.
think I'm looking.
He's not
at
in the
anything.
position to really look.
I
You
think
would
my
need something
eyes
like
are rolling
entrancement.
back in my head.
So the
Like-
only other thing I have is Melpomene.
Oh,
Can I
On the
willpower
bright.
that?
Well, no. Failing this means you don't get the Diablerize.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe not. Actually, no.
It's the same thing that happened to Cecil. Like, he drank,
Yeah.
but he couldn't Diablerize.
Okay.
So you're not able to complete it. You're not able to take his blood potency, which is free. You're not able to meet the
Jesus.
requirements to truly Diablerize him.
That-
But you are able to meet the requirements to drain him completely dry, but he dies. So you can be at 0 hunger. Aaron drains him into ashes. But Ash, you don't see what was told to you by Melody is the mark of Diablo. You don't see an aura about him. So
Okay.
despite not being able to pull them apart, Aaron has not committed Diablerie. Aaron, you come to. Your compulsion ends. You realize what you've done, but you also realize that it failed. And you see Ash and Renee very desperately trying to stop you from it.
It didn't work. It didn't. I'm good. I'm not hungry.
How could
Yeah.
someone so little be so strong?
Yeah, how the heck were we not able to pull him off of you?
The blood, we need to go. We need to go. It's mission complete. We're gone. The rest of the guards can get
I'm gonna
completed
take
by
a
the rest.
picture of the ashes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna take some.
I was
You know,
gonna
there's
say,
a
if this
thin
guy-
blood merit for this, but sure. You take some of the ash. Okay.
Some ash just for ash.
Aaron will grab his gun and then just like stow it away, and also just like, I don't know.
You give
Because
Oh, yeah.
is it literally just his clothes and his ash, like just ashes on the ground,
yes.
or did the clothes also ash?
No, just the body.
Are there any other Ralphus guns that we're able to pick up?
Mm-hmm.
Just the one that he has.
the
Anything
one-
else that's
sorry,
anything else that
Aaron.
anyone else had, they would claim that it's theirs. The ones who killed them.
requires a Ralphus gun. We have to give him one.
Mm-hmm. That's partially why I wanted to pick this one up, and also it's
Okay. I was like, I know
there's-
you probably want it, but like we got.
Well,
Gotta
I
give
don't
it
have,
to John.
I don't have
No.
the firearms for it.
Because of this operation and how long everything took, the sun is dangerously close to rising. So you're gonna have to hightail it back to your haven. And even then, you're not sure if you're gonna make it. You've all got your own vehicles. Cecil is riding with Isla. You tell the others to retreat, that the job's done, and they all start leaving. The gas begins to dissipate, and Cecil just receives a text from Bianca saying 5 out of 5. That's all the text reads. As you guys begin to leave, you will see a rat on your dashboard. It's Denise, at least for Aaron and Ash.
Oh, a rat.
And she's pointing her nose to a direction as if trying to tell you to drive that way, and it's not going to the city.
Mhm.
Do you follow?
I think Junk is bailing. I think Junk is bailing us out.
Okay.
I'll follow it.
Yeah, we'll go.
I trust
Since
him.
Isla's driving,
Yep.
Cecil goes with. You guys are not
Yes.
going towards the city, you're going down here. You drive, you avoid the police, who are arriving in various locations. You get to a rundown town that's sort of in disrepair, like an urban decay. So people have kind of abandoned the homes and it's just there to rot. And you find a house there. Denise leads you all to the basement. You're all gathered outside now. In the basement, she's clawing on one of the walls. And when you push on that wall, it opens up, leading you through a tunnel. Inside the tunnel, there are some rooms with basic beds. It's a makeshift haven.
I'll take it.
Mm.
Oh,
At this point, the sun rises, your bodies die, and we will take a break, see what's next for this coterie. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Okay,
No.
we're back. And off screen, we have rolled everyone's rouse checks for healing to save some time. So, we continue. With you guys awakening. At this point. Oh, did I transition? We're live, right? You did.
Yep.
Okay. So, at this point, you guys awaken, and Cecil, who has started to grow his legs back, at this point, you'd be able to walk with some support.
I have the cane.
Yep. While all of you awaken, Ash, you are feeling the itch of the hunger. Aaron feels its call again after it went silent for a bit. Cecil is there. And he is doing his damnedest to not give in to it. He's actually resisting. He's fighting it. And you can tell that he's, for now, winning. At this point, you guys see some animals walk in, a few rats, and they are directing you to follow them.
Do we think it's a continental breakfast?
Breakfast.
We won't know unless we go.
I really
Breakfast.
hope so. Or just maybe a way back to Chicago.
That's more likely.
I could do with some breakfast right now.
We have the time. And Aaron,
I don't.
Look at-
Aaron
look
is just
at
like
Denise.
pressing their hand against the very noticeable skin divot where there once was a hole.
There's a hole in
Oh.
your shirt and your hoodie. But
my overcoat.
they lead you back up and into the dilapidated house that you stayed in. There's a bunch of people there. Tied up. The rats just look at them. Yours to eat.
Are they there consensually? I don't think
No.
that's kind of obvious. Okay.
But,
Are these anarchs?
I mean, I don't think Cecil cares because of the hunger, so he's gonna dig into the breakfast, the full continental.
Hmm.
With
Are
the
these
level
anarchs
of
or are these just
hunger
individuals.
that Ash and Cecil have, they will die if you feed on them.
Just take one tap from every one of them.
What do they?
You gotta
what do
try
they
the
look like?
omelet, and you gotta try the waffles.
Sorry,
Just
what do
have
they-
one of everything?
What do they look like? Are they like what? Give me like a idea of
Streetwise
what they
and
look
width for you.
like. Okay, cool. Do I add drugs? I don't think I add drugs.
No, not for drugs. One, because of your background, is enough to identify them. They're muggers. Criminals.
Okay. Kind of assholes. I don't know if they deserve to die, but
You can do what Aaron says and just feed off of one
Yes.
from free, because I imagine Cecil's just
Yeah.
gonna kill a guy.
Have an apple.
Yeah.
Have an apple. Have a banana. You know.
Erin,
Just-
shut the fuck up! I'm gonna start feeding.
I guess
Bite-
Cecil just wants eggs.
I'll
If you do kill the guy, then you go to 0 hunger.
I'm gonna feed from one of them each for now and just see what's
Oh,
up.
then go down to 1 hunger.
Cool.
And
yeah, I'll do
the same.
I'll do two. Yeah, one for each. If we have 3.
4. There's 4 of them.
There's 4. Yeah. Then I'll do like one.
I was saying 3 because I assumed Cecil's gonna kill someone, but if he's not, then it's 1 from each. Aaron and Renee, there's still enough for you guys to feed on to keep them alive.
Yeah, I'll feed.
I'll take a single tap.
So you guys
Oh, no.
all eat. Their blood is that mixed of fear, anxiety, but also anger, disgust, a lot of hate. Just based on tasting their blood alone, these are probably some of the most violent people in Chicago.
Okay. I'll feel this.
But you feed, and they're all kind of woozy, since at least 2 drops were taken from each of them. 2 to 3. And then the rats just direct you outside. Doesn't look like you have to bother cleaning up for this one. When you go out, assuming you follow them, you see Isla and Rick there, who just look at you. Hey, this SUV just showed up. Says for us, there's a predetermined GPS location.
Okay.
It's hopping.
All right.
It's like
Oh,
the prince.
Isla, and then I hand her her gun.
He nods.
Thanks.
I'll drive back to the club. Make sure everything's okay.
Best behavior, all of us. I imagine this will be the prince.
You are correct. Because the man, or Rick, who's
Take your
going to
own
drive
advice.
it, Rick, who is going to drive it, is going to follow, unless you say otherwise, the predetermined coordinates. Oh, which isn't going here, actually. It is going... Where is it? To another Elysium. The Garfield Park Conservatory. It drives you back in. Rick is just following the GPS. They don't have any news of what's happened, but the reports for Mortal Media says some gang violence happened outside. A shootout in various locations. When you arrive at the conservatory, you step out of the car. You see the prince, you see the sheriff, and you see the Primogen Council, all standing there. They are each with their own seats, with the prince having the largest seat in the center, forming like a half circle. This is the first time you've seen the Primogen Council sit together in this sort of very formal meeting. It almost feels like you're walking into a trial. Behind the prince, you see Miss Sturbridge. And her shadow behind her. As you walk inside, the prince just gestures for you to sit, and the sheriff sits next to you guys. He stands up after a bit of silence. You have taken the Adnog's greatest weapon. Now they are rabble and rats scattered on the street. You have taken the best and you dealt with. And you did so within the confines of our sacred laws. And then he just kind of, or you see Sturbridge behind him just nod ever so slightly. As such, you are offered a reward for your efforts and your accomplishments, despite being so young. And I will hear your request as a collective. And he sits. The sheriff nods at all of you, allowing you to speak.
He's
We gotta make
Wait.
our request now. We don't
Oh,
have to
God.
wait on it.
Yeah.
I mean, what did we
Bitch,
request?
I've not thought of it.
Well, the thing is, what you're supposed to request for is for Portia to become seneschal by
Oh,
putting her up
that's
there.
right.
very-
Yes.
very-
I think we got confused with like personal versus what our agenda was. Yeah,
Yes.
you guys,
You're
you
so
guys
right.
remember
I was like, wait, what boon do we request? Oh no!
So,
literally what I was thinking. I completely forgot that it was for Portia. Holy shit.
Now,
I got
obviously,
I got
you
stage fright.
probably shouldn't say make Portia seneschal, so this is gonna require some social finessing to word it properly.
I
so-
wonder who does that well.
Persuasion and
Mhm.
charisma. Or whoever's gonna do it.
I got it.
I got it.
This is my bitch here. Okay?
There's only one
Me and
plus
Cecil.
two left.
Me and Cecil.
Oh god.
And we're dead.
I'm gonna
Just like
use a
that,
plus
we
2 just
we
in
didn't leave
case.
the meeting.
There are no more plus twos, and that is 4 successes. Okay.
Oh, there's another +2.
We just got another
There's a
one.
1 plus 2 from Silver Wolf,
Yay!
and a plus 2
Now
from
there's
Miserable
two.
Junkie.
And Junkie,
Now there's 2 left.
yay!
You word it in a way that you don't say it outright, but it kind of makes it seem like you owe her a boon. And that this was her plan and it was invaluable without her, and you would like that boon repaid. It's sort of like a twist of words without actually saying it. EWB gives another +2. In effect, the prince agrees. For the efforts, for everything, if it is your request to be cleared from her debt, then so be it. Portia, of the Succubus Club and of Helena's lineage, shall be this city's newest seneschal. But there is another matter. Red Striker was recently a casualty of the Anarchs. While you do not need to assume such responsibility, it is there for the take, should any of you be interested. The position of Harpy and Boonkeeper
Harpy.
is up for grabs. Now, what this entails, to Aaron and Renee with politics here, the Harpy knows where everyone lives and who lives there. And the Harpy has a record of every boons that are kept. Because every Elysium or so, you must report it to the Harpy. In effect, you could very much strategize and see what people are plotting and how they're plotting it by essentially inferring it from what boons were owed and to whom they were owed and who's conspiring with whom. But it does put you in a position that arguably you are too young for. Would any of you like to take this?
I like living.
It does
That's
give you
why I
that
want
layer
nothing
of
to do with
protection you've
this.
been looking for.
True, you know, I might leave it up to a
Don't.
coin toss.
I don't think it
Can you-
does.
Can't you always like maybe like reserve it for like later on when you're older? Like let's say give it a
Well-
decade or each couple of years.
You can, but there would
They
be
have to-
another
they have to
Harpy
fill that
there
slot.
that has to die again for you to be promoted.
I was gonna say they have to fill that slot, and then you'd be coming in and saying this was promised to me. So
Remember,
Yeah.
this is like a corporate structure where the senior management are the oldest, but the oldest never die or resign. So you never climb up unless someone dies. This is a very, very rare opportunity.
Aaron does not want
Renee?
that. Aaron.
It
thinks
also
there's a-
protects your domain because no one is going to want to cross a Camarilla officer.
Let me pull up a coin toss real quick.
Yeah. It seems like it would be something that Renee might want to do,
Can
Yeah.
or
Aaron,
like
Can Aaron
of
glance?
any of us.
can Aaron glance at Sturbridge to like see if I can read the face in like this opportunity?
You will need wits and insight and wits.
Okay.
Renee, how's that coin toss?
It was heads. I'll take it.
We don't know what that
So-
means.
Before you take it,
I whispered it, but I don't think it picked up. Heads is do it.
okay.
Oh my
Before you
God.
take it,
Yay.
Aaron, Sturbridge's face is very hard to read, but there's a look in her eyes that tells you, and she very carefully mouths out, "Not you." Her implication from her eyes is you never take the spotlight. Too dangerous. Let
One
someone
wants
else
you
do it. You must always stay hidden, away. Never take the spotlight to yourself. Never make yourself the target.
That is exactly what I was
And-
thinking. Glad we're on the same page.
Since you're sitting there and you see that and you look at your team, she does imply it wouldn't be a bad idea if one of you was the harpy. And while there's a discussion being allowed, I assume Renee stands.
Mm-hmm.
Prince smiles. Well, alright then. The new harpy of the Camarilla of Chicago will be Miss Renee Winslow. The Primogens all give a very measured free clap nod, and then they stop and just sit down. Your official duties begin tomorrow. If there's anything we require of you to disclose or inform your fellow kindred, you will be noted.
Thank you.
They nod, and for this night, it will be Damien's job to tell everyone that you are the new harpy. At this point, you are all allowed to leave. Time to go. As you go,
I think it's time for another girls' night party. Plus Aaron.
That's crazy. I thought I was original girls' night.
No, technically, original girls' night was just Renee and Ash.
Damn.
Mhm.
You were in the
As-
second.
one thing before you leave, I'm just looking. As you guys leave, there's a woman, or at least a feminine figure, who shows up outside. She was in that meeting. And she has like a leather jacket, sleeveless, and a tank top underneath, some black jeans, long blonde hair. But it's long blonde hair that's been tied very neatly. And she looks at all of you. You recognize her introduced to you as the sheriff's hound. A hound is someone that the sheriff sends to do the dirty work, because the sheriff is technically an investigator. She looks to the four of you. Good job. And as you immediately hear ping in the web, he's a Malkavian. Just wanted to say it myself. So you did cost me some fun, but no harm.
I'm sure more fun will come.
Yes.
Well, you
it is
gathered the
a-
weapon, but the Anarchs are still there.
Mhm.
She,
What's her name?
Alexa Santos.
Alexa.
She looks at all of you. One thing. Your club is getting traction. And a lot of a certain kind of people are going there. My kind of people. Humans, I mean. I don't want any harm to come to them from any violence or overdosing. Not my business if they want to take drugs. But if any of them decide that they need to take a little too much and OD, I'd very much appreciate if you kept them alive. Renee and Aaron. Actually, all of you are allowed to try. Politics and wit.
Oh God.
Two is good. You don't know why she's so interested, but Ash, Renee, and Aaron. There are rumors about Alexis Santos, particularly for Renee. When she's not on duty, she hangs around the LGBT community. And she has been known to brutalize people who target them.
Okay.
Several violent acts against them and hate crimes, she has been known to fire back twice as hard. So you immediately understand who she's talking about. And you do understand because of the marketing you've done, your club's become quite popular with that community. She's requesting
It's my poster.
that if any of them get into some trouble, or in fact OD, because you are drugged then, effectively, she would consider it a personal favor that they do not die if you accept. Now, a hound is not the highest position. They don't have any real power. They're basically the sheriff's attack dog. But it is still a position, and to earn it, she must still be some kind of powerful. So what do you say?
Not great.
I don't really want to see any humans die at the club anyway, so.
Some of these people, they're having a rough time. And they might be inclined to drink that away. Or take harder substances. I'd hate for any of them to die from the mistake of a few bad judgments. Thank you.
We'll do our best, yes.
She nods, and she goes back inside.
Where can we...
Oh,
Miss Santos, excuse
Yes.
me. Where can we find you if we need to contact you for anything?
There's there's a bar, south side, in the Burnside area. It's called Valkyrie. I hang out there a lot.
Aaron will extend a hand just to like do a cordial shake, and we'll say, "It was a pleasure meeting you."
Shake your hand, go back inside. Now, you guys can go home. Do you want to talk about anything on the car ride back? Oh, the prince is giving you the car, so you now have an armored SUV.
All right.
How many cars do we have
we're
now?
talking about-
There's
Too
yours.
many.
Garage words.
There's the main one that was in the garage. There's Isla's, and now there's this armored SUV
Motorcycle.
and a motorcycle.
Cecil motorcycle. Oh my god.
A whole lot of random vehicles.
Love it. Melody would be so proud.
So, you guys talk about anything on your way back? Now that things
Girls'
have
night
finally died
plans.
down.
Before that, Renee, your new position.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that?
To be honest, I don't really know. I just felt like I should do it.
I see.
Was it like a post-game interview? Like, what is this?
The Seneschal is likely going to be Portia. The Harpy is already Renee. That's 2 Toreador in 2 powerful positions. I'm wondering how that's going to turn. for all of us. Not to be cryptic, but I imagine some Ventrue are going to be quite upset about the turn of events.
Well, to be honest, they
One.
can just go suck it.
If you say so. Just keep in mind, Horatio and Mr. Sovereign may be a little bit more peeved.
I think we'll be fine.
Ash?
Let us know. Let us know if you can assist. You'll have a lot of work to do, I believe.
Ash? You come
Yeah?
up with this because you and Renee had that bonding moment about her sire. She can't control him anymore. Because despite being younger, technically she outranks him now.
Let's go. That's the plan.
That's
That's
The
why I did
main-
this.
That's
The
so
main
funny.
issue
Mm-hmm.
is how petty and manipulative and cunning he could be to very quickly destroy that.
Yeah.
He's never going to do anything directly, but it is something to be wary about in your eyes.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna hold. I'll hold
There's
on
no need to ruin the
that.
moment.
Yeah.
Let that sink in.
Okay. Assuming I'm going to assume that you guys did the favor for Bianca of telling the prince how instrumental she was.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine that's all our dotting our I's, crossing our T's.
Mm-hmm.
with the favors repaid, and to show that Portia has every faith in your ability to keep your word, when you get back to the club, there are cases and cases and cases of prime liquor for your club. About 4 months worth of supply
Wow.
just dumped in there.
Yay.
This can support the average university student for like 2 weeks.
Ideally, the average university student doesn't drink this $1,000 bottle within the same amount of time as the bottom shelf.
Are you trying to actually me, bro? Just oh my fucking I can't. I just
I'm
take.
sorry, did you
Is
go
it-
to college?
Mm.
Who are you asking?
You?
Oh, of course not. Why would I go to college?
Exactly.
I mean, humorously, that means I have more experience.
Yeah, you went to college how
We
many
all do.
times? Well,
Alice,
I'm in the same boat as Cecil.
I was in college for
Oh,
8
okay.
years.
Well, I mean, you still probably are right.
Alice is on the balcony of a VIP room, just gesturing to the four of you. You'd indulge her. She is missing an arm.
Oh,
Huh.
Cool.
This is the first time we've seen her since that fight.
do we all show up and just go, oh?
Cecil goes like sick.
I mean, she
Nice.
has like a long sleeve that's folded up. So
Dope.
when you
How's
get
a hero
there,
Miller?
she looks at you, Cecil, and then the rest of you. I'm gonna say something completely out of character for me, and you are all just gonna shut up and listen. You see what happens when you're on the same page? She looks at Cecil. They said some shit to you and decided everything was your fault. Fuck it. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't, who the fuck cares? It's over. You fixed it together. And I'm pretty sure that when it was all your fault, he looks at Aaron, you gave him shit for it too. So I'm here to make sure that the four of you learn to fucking put it in the ground, bury it, and get over it. And the next time there's conflict, you're gonna fight again, and then you're going to learn to fucking bury it again. Get over what's happened before, move on, something else happens, get over that too, repeat process. That's how you survive. Bianca would not have helped any of you if it weren't for him. This situation may not have started if it weren't for what he did, sure. But a lot of things may not have happened if it weren't for a lot of what anyone has done in this group. It's about time you all start getting over your shit. Because you're, if you play your cards right, gonna have a long time to make a mountain of mistakes. And if you're going to be pissy about all of them every fucking time, you're gonna kill each other before anyone gets a chance to do it themselves. You fucked up, he looks at Cecil, and you fucked up. He looks at Aaron. And at some point, the two of you are gonna fuck up even bigger. Because you're young. Because you don't know everything yet. Because despite what you think, the elders in this city are there because they've been through it all and you haven't. So learn to accept the fact that you're going to fuck up. And stop pointing it out every time someone does and just work together on fixing it. Melody doesn't want you to die. He looks at Ash. I don't want you to die. He looks at Cecil. I got nothing for the two of you. Sorry, I don't speak to your sires. But the point is, there's two of you that me and mine don't want to die. So we have a vested interest in keeping you the fuck alive. You've said what you needed to say. You even said it in front of me. I don't give a shit anymore. It's done. Mistakes were made, you fixed it, move on. You don't have to like each other. You don't have to be friends with each other, but you do need to fucking learn to respect what the other can do. Maybe if you don't put him on such a leash, then he'd be more open to telling you what he wants to do. And you, she looks at Cecil, maybe if you actually started telling them what you plan to do, there could be a healthy discussion about what to do and they would stop treating you like you deserve a leash. There's no one person who did everything wrong. All of you did something. And it's fine. Get the fuck over it. Don't get my chowder killed. Don't get Ash killed. And by extension, that includes the two of you. Okay? I'm done. I did my part. Melody owes me. Good night. She leaves.
Wait, Melody put you up to this? Okay, bye.
Yes! And then she leaves. She slams the door behind her.
I guess
Makes a
Alice
lot
is the
more
more impactful speaker.
Because
Yeah,
Melody
well,
is trying to keep your human alive.
Yeah, and if Melody had that conversation with us, we would all be very confused by the end of it.
That is likely, yes.
Yeah, she would have gone on
Your-
a tangent
your-
and started
your
talking about
clan
like
is-
oranges or something.
Yes, I imagine an allegory would have been used that
Yeah.
neither of us would have understood.
Yep.
She's right, though.
No, she is.
I don't wish to put mistakes on anyone, just to handle them. Not anymore. I've made my mistake. Cecil's made his, and just as the same, we will all make mistakes even more.
And I mean, it's not like me getting Isla went over very well for Renee, so I'm not without that either. Cecil, I do really want to apologize for how everything came out last night. Particularly when I said that I didn't care if you ended yourself. Because I do.
You do?
Yes. I was really, really, really angry. And I lied.
Wait, what? Oh, you lied about the... Okay.
Yeah, I lied about not caring.
Sure, yeah. I get it. I get saying shit in the heat of the moment, don't worry. I hate to say this, but when all of you were shouting at me, sort of, with me in my fucking Dante-ass wheelchair, I think I kind of reached my low point, and I think I finally know what it feels like to be there. So, thanks for that experience. I don't fucking... You know how these things go? We don't get a talking to, we don't get teached a lesson, and then, you know, for the next, like, day or so, we then practice that fully, and then slowly over time we forget it and then repeat the cycle. If we are to fortify our bonds and to make sure that we actually work effectively, we have to stick to this shit. And inspiration only lasts a little bit, but discipline lasts forever. So we need to discipline the fuck out of ourselves to make sure that we don't turn on each other just like Annabelle wanted us to.
With that being said, I do agree. My only thing, and I'll say this again because we already had this conversation, you and I, Cecil, that had you said that you messed up, probably would have gone over a lot better. It was more of the, oh yeah, I did this, but like this person did something else. Had you just been like, yeah, I fucked up, like, I'm sorry. At least for me, I probably would have just let it go.
I know how hard that is to say, though.
I think I'll keep that in mind for next time, but I don't know, having your legs shot off is kind of a weird position to be in mentally.
And it wasn't, the thing is that wasn't just like a one-off. Like it was a consistent behavior that I've noticed over time. And last night I hit my limit at that point.
Yeah, I don't like being wrong. That's my
for sure.
What is that? My fucking gimmick, I guess.
We are arms and we are legs. The body of which we move is the deadly affair.
Okay, Aaron, you fucking lost me. Okay, no. We're just...
Where did I possibly lose you? I said
the arms and the legs type shit, like really? And he points on towards his legs. Like, really?
Well, now you know how it feels to lose a part of you. A large chunk of your body. And let me tell you, that man who'd punched me in that forest back there, he punched weaker than you did.
Heavily down.
No, he did. I promise you.
Ref, Nigel, did he punch harder than me?
Did he actually punch? I swear to God, I had more aggravated damage from Cecil's punch. Because he hit me for...
Oh God, and I just watched that again.
Oh.
Just rewatched.
You watched it again?
Yes, I had to take notes.
He wasn't able to trigger his main ability, so he actually punched a little less hard than you did.
There you go. So on Aaron's face, you can see that they are in fact deathly serious. That yes, it felt not as bad.
You're gaining an immunity to being punched in the chest.
Yes, that's how it works. And I got this for you as well. And Aaron will take out his gun and give it to you. Find it. What?
Dude, is that the Rothfuss gun?
Yes, it was Mercer's.
I told you that we needed to give that to Punk.
Do you not have another one?
No. That was the only one that we had on the field.
Because we only needed to get one.
Well, Then on request of Ash and Renee, I'll only let you hold it briefly.
Sorry.
Thanks, asshole. Okay.
Blame them.
I literally
So-
told you yesterday that it could not go to any of us. I don't know why you're surprised.
I thought we had another spare one.
Where?
You do.
Well,
It belongs to
gosh.
Isla.
When did we have time to get one?
Oh, I thought Isla's was the different one we had.
Okay,
I
great.
thought we had a scrap one.
Oh, you're so lucky, Erin, that I'm not strong at all. I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
I
I'm
have a-
sorry.
I have a big pink spot in the middle of my chest. I'm sure you could easily punch through that.
I'll just give you a little boop.
Ugh.
Okay, great.
Oh.
Yeah, I've touched the gun. I'm gonna chill out somewhere private. I don't know.
I'm gonna take that from you. I'm so sorry. Gotta give that to Junk.
So,
Actually, can I go to the roof? Sorry, I'll
Sure.
just go to the roof. That's
Yes.
what I'll do.
The lawn chairs are still there.
what do you do in the roof?
I look out on the Chicago skyline and I think I was tempted to kill myself like right here, but now I'm alive. And what am I thinking in first person? Cecil thought that he was definitely gonna die. He's just defeated because he thought the Anarchs were gonna win, but now everything's just peaceful for once, and now he just wants to sit and do nothing for a tiny bit.
Relaxing on the roof?
I'm gonna crash his party on the roof.
I guess you're not relaxing. It shows up at the top. You hear the door just open.
Hey. Is it okay if I talk to you for a sec? Just
I'm not doing anything else. Sure.
okay. Well, I don't know if you wanted to be alone.
I'm literally not doing anything else. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I like can't stress again how sorry I am about how I talked to you last night, because I will say that part of it was me just really being angry and sort of at my wit's end with how everything was happening and how it seemed like you didn't care how it affected us. But part of it also was because I've had some other personal stuff kind of come up and I was already really, really angry from that. So that was not on you, and I shouldn't have made things worse by yelling, because I know that when you hear stuff about yourself like that, it's really easy to get defensive, and people yelling at you doesn't help that.
Honestly, I expected to be yelled at one way or another. Like, shit, after all the things I've done, I expect to be punched more. So,
Well, I think everyone's afraid to punch you because of, what you can do with those fists.
true, it's just I don't know, I expect to be more berated for that shit. If we're gonna take this whole happy, wholesome lesson I'll take from all of this, I guess it's just say, if I just spoke to you guys more than maybe, or told you guys what I would plan to do, some of the shit would be avoided. Do you know? Okay. This isn't to justify the shit, because it turns out it was a mistake, but do you know what I did the second time when I talked to those, with those anarchists?
No, I don't know.
I wanted to, instead of resorting to violence or to lash out, I wanted to simply talk to them. I thought that a part of my anarchist self would maybe resonate with them, or maybe like the Bruja side, not the anarchist side. And maybe on some level we can meet at like an even playing field and maybe negotiate something. But it went to shit and I was shot in the back. So that's why I kind of didn't feel like, when all of you were shouting that it was my fault.
Yeah.
Although, you know what? Fuck it. It was, because I shouldn't have bothered talking with them in the first place. They are like our enemy, but still, it didn't. When you're literally shot in the back and people are shouting at you about saying it's your fault, it's kind of hard to take in,
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Damn, I did not. I for sure thought that you like went there to pick a fight and said some stupid shit and got yourself shot. Wow. I feel like an asshole.
I'm impulsive, but not a dumbass. I think that's something that people should know about me more.
Well, I mean, it wasn't so much the impulsivity, but you did seem to sort of have like a death wish a few days ago.
Oh yeah, because I generally hated everyone around me, apart from Renee, but that's the blood bond. The only relationship I had that was stable was something that was like, we literally artificially created together. I don't know where it is now, probably won't ever come back, but
yeah,
you know.
I don't know. Well, I just kind of going back over, what Alice was talking about and what I had sort of mentioned in there, just like food for thought and a little bit in terms of, I'm learning how to interact with you. Something about me. And I've kind of mentioned this before, but yeah, when I was about your age, I wasn't a very good person. And I did a lot of shit and I hurt people that I cared about. And whenever they tried to confront me about what I did, I never took any accountability for it. I would blame everything else and or I would turn it around on them. And what the kicker was of all of that is because of what I could do, the abilities that I had, I knew exactly where to poke them to do the maximum amount of damage. It was like a loaded gun in my back pocket, just waiting for the perfect moment to set it off to do just the most damage and hurt that person with the thing that they were the most insecure about. And so when I see that, I don't necessarily have a lot of patience for it because I don't know, I've tried to get past that, and honestly it was like part of myself that I hate, and I think I just get really like I get really angry when I see that in other people, and it's not necessarily fair, but it's the kind of the reality of the situation, that what we hate in others is what we hate in ourselves.
So you kind of saw your previous self back there and you just lost
and
it.
I went off. Yeah. And lost my shit. And I did it again. I purposefully tried to hurt you by saying that I didn't care if you lived or died.
That's... Go back to what you said, but that is one thing about you is I have Erin try and be human to me and it doesn't work. I'm not trying to down Erin here because Erin actually is pretty useful now and has been pulling their own weight. But
that's the nicest thing I've ever heard you say about Erin. I am proud.
But and same goes for you as well. I can't get past the fact that you guys collectively killed a kid. Now, hear me out for 2 more seconds here.
No, that's fine. If we're gonna air shit out, let's just do it. Let's just get it out of the way, and then we don't have to talk about it again.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So when I have someone who's you guys organized the death of that child, there is maybe there are some complications. Maybe it isn't as black and white as it is, but at the end of the day, that child died under your hands. Mm-hmm. And so when I have Erin come up to me and try and be human and try and ask me personal questions and shit out of nowhere, I'm sorry, but that shit really fucking weirds me out.
Okay.
It's like talking to somebody who did a DUI and accidentally killed a kid, for example. Like, they didn't mean it, but at the end of the day, you're still talking to someone like that. And when they like give you philosophical questions, and when they try and connect with you on a personal level, it just doesn't taste right. And the reason why it works for you and not for them is because you're genuine with your word, you're genuine with your shit, but it's like, I feel like you also recognize the bad side of it. You're not just saying personal stuff or trying to get in good graces. You're like genuinely trying to connect with me on a deeper level, even if that means shouting at me, or we argue a lot and we also don't like each other quite a bit. But the fact we don't like each other and the fact we talk like this makes it seem as if it's kind of genuine.
Yeah. Well, okay, so some insider information on because I don't know exactly how much you and Renee know about what all went down with the whole Maxwell deal and what. And I need you to know that if I felt like there were any other way to do that so that I didn't have to, so that kid didn't have to die, I would have done that. However, because if Aaron hadn't done it, not only would they be dead, potentially their touchstones too. With the information that I knew, I could have been hurt. My touchstone could have been hurt. Chances were smaller, but it still could have happened. And if we hadn't have done it, Maxwell was so insistent that this had to happen that that child was going to die anyway. If we had tried to do anything where the child survived, we would have been killed. Maxwell wanted that child dead, so I had to make a judgment decision where it was either one person died or a bunch of people died, and the child still died anyway. That's the position that we were put in. And it was horrible and it was awful, and that's why with the prince, I would never, ever, ever want to be put in that position again, because it was the single worst thing that I've ever done, and I've done some shit that I'm not proud of.
I think when I talk about the complicated part, that was it that you mentioned there.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it was just the fact that you guys killed a kid, it wouldn't be as big of a deal as it is. And I know that sounds really ridiculous to say out loud, but if it's just that base scenario, fine, we don't have a problem. You guys were basically forced into doing it. Sure. Yeah. Even if that child was going to die and you killed it and you killed them, there's still that side that you killed the child, but that's... Anyway, what fucking irks me is that you guys have to realize that those genuine human connections that you may have between each other, that it's forged off that shit. You guys are bonding over, this is the type of shit that we're bonding over. We're bonding over child deaths. We're bonding over murdering other people. We need to not
We did not bond over that.
I thought that you and Aaron are kind of besties now. Am I wrong?
No, absolutely. That honestly, and also insider stuff. Aaron literally broke down after that and was the most emotional I've ever seen, and tried to reach out to me and actually be vulnerable, and I pushed them away. I ran away. I was an absolute I was horrible. We did not bond because of that, and I was really pissed at Aaron for also not going through with the deal with Maxwell. I was so upset at that, and they weren't a part of the Methuselah fight because of all of that. We didn't bond because of that. We bonded in spite of that being the situation.
Okay, that I got that wrong. I completely forgot. I thought that you two were actual. Okay, that makes me feel better about it.
Yeah, Aaron doesn't show emotions very often, and like that's why I need you to know that like that what we did really deeply affected Aaron, and he was so remorseful of putting me in that situation, and I just ran away. I mean,
Okay.
it was the beast, but you know, I was, yeah. So I mean, I realize, and like, if you can't ever like forgive us for what we did, like, I get it.
Yeah, I don't.
Chances
But
are,
yeah.
anything that you like say to me about that situation, I've said to myself like 100 times over. It's fine. But yeah, it's I know how bad it is. I can't speak for Aaron necessarily, but I know how bad it was, and I don't take what I did lightly by any means. Honestly,
Okay.
I wish I felt more about it, but
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing. We shouldn't, or not we shouldn't, but doing so would hinder us. And man, I'm saying a lot of fucked up shit today, but we shouldn't let that child death hinder us, as in, how about this? Ever since you guys did that, you crossed a line in the sand that you guys can no longer act like you're behind. There's no point in acting like we are good people now, or that we are good people, or that we can, you know, reconcile or anything. We have crossed that boundary ages ago, since those thin bloods, since everything. If there's anything I could let either you, Aaron, anyone else know, is that I hate it when we're pretending like we're still genuinely good people, or trying to come across like it.
That's the sort of thing, though. Like, I get it that that's awful, but I don't think that completely defines who. I don't think that a single thing defines who we are and what our potential is in the future.
That's
like
the thing. Is that in the future we are likely going to do a lot more horrible shit. We have hundreds of years in the future ahead of us. An average human has like what, 60? And so what I'm saying is that instead of dramatically losing our humanity and shit, and you know, over time slowly, you know, realize, like, trying to convince, like, slowly breaking down the lie and then breaking down that way, maybe just start coming to terms with the fact that, you know, we crossed we're down a path that we can't, you know, sway from, and we shouldn't try and convince ourselves otherwise, even if that is really fucking hard to do.
I think that's a little nihilistic, like a little fatalistic to me, in terms of, yes, like, we crossed a line, but I don't think that we now just have to accept that it's like, okay, that's who we are now. Like, we can still, and I am going to still try and do better and try and be the person that I've always tried to be, because that's just, I don't know. I came back from really dark shit and tried to be a better person and was doing pretty good before all of this happened. And I think a lot of it is just like, just going one day at a time and trying to just do the best that you can. And yeah, we're still gonna mess up and we're still gonna make mistakes for sure, and we're still gonna do bad things, but I don't think that means that we have to stop trying to do good things.
Cecil, before you respond, roll me streetwise and wits.
Streetwise and wits. It would be really fun to say I could add drugs to this because of who we both are. Anyway,
just a regular roll. That's something you were willing to willpower?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
A sec. Holy shit.
1. Something bothers you about what she said. Not in an angering way, but there's a flaw in what she's saying. It's stemming from your background and where you come from. Because it's very similar. Criminals. The people on top, people who sit on top, whether it's criminals or politics, the ones who live long enough to be there, are the ones who have done the most horrible things and accepted that that is what's needed to be on top. It is the same here. So, when she says that you can still try to be good people, the first thing in your mind is you're not people anymore. And good kindred is a different standard from good people. Good kindred are the ones who are sitting in that room deciding your fate. Those are good kindred. Those are the ones that make it in this world. And the ones who try to do good, the ones who are trying to fight for something good, the ones who don't harm the innocent people, they're the ones who just fucked up tonight. Because they went through all that effort not to kill some innocent people. They're the ones that you screwed over. So it's not adding up to you.
Ash, who did we kill last night? And who did we stop?
The anarchs. Or Mercer.
Remember what Annabelle told you about sparing innocent people, saving innocent people? And they were about to free the coterie. They were about to basically take all this hierarchy stuff and this, stuff that you were threatened by, that capital punishment by not killing that kid. They were about to break all that shit down and destroy all of it. And we stopped them. Not only did we stop them, we killed them. Aaron killed one of them directly in front of you. We are not fucking people anymore. I'm not a heroin addict anymore that's in Chicago. I'm a kindred that can, with one snap of the finger, tear someone's arm off. I run a drug ring at the moment. We sell drugs. To say that we can still be good people at this point is very, very naive. And not even good people, but good kindred. The good kindred, we just killed. So you're kind of setting yourself up for failure with the line of thinking that at the end of the day, we can still be the good guys.
Oh, maybe. Well, people, that was a slip of the tongue. I'm still not used to calling myself a kindred.
I understand if you still think people, human, but that I think subconsciously I get. Yeah, and you continue.
I think that, and in terms of if we're comparing like us to good actual humans, then yeah, like there's no way that we can be that. But I don't think that we also need to just accept that we are going to be like the Primogens or like the Prince or like Maxwell. Like that's, I don't know, I think finding a place in the middle is as good as we're gonna be able to get.
I get that shit, I do. Like, it doesn't, I know that like even after the bad shit we did, it doesn't feel good really to do it. And I know like going good every now and then. I can't tell you about it because it's touchstone shit, but I do good every now and then. Even if it does just counter directly what we do, which is anyway, I don't try and do good, honestly, please. I'm not trying to dissuade you from being a good person, and I don't want you to fully, give into that, evil mastermind shit yet. It's just I don't want you to get your hopes up that we still have the moral high ground when we don't.
Absolutely not. No, I'm under no illusion that I have any sort of moral high ground since the thin blood incident. I'm just trying to do my best.
Oh god, I said nice kill. Oh my god, don't even remind me of that.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah.
I came from, dude, I was in such a shithole. I had so much heroin in my system only a couple like weeks ago, and dude,
this is a moment where Ash is going to remember exactly what Crit just said. It's not about being a good person. It's about keeping the struggle of being a bad one. Because the line between the monster and you is the fact that you can still struggle. Because you can't avoid being a bad person. You drink blood to survive. You hurt people to survive. It's about struggling. It's about still feeling something after doing it. And it's a terrible way to live because you're always going to feel that. But it's a reminder, it's the last bit of who you are that you can keep. And it takes discipline to do this.
Yeah. And I'll quote that directly just to save time.
Yeah.
I'll quote that directly.
Wise words, Ash, thank you.
It's like, Critias told me that.
And dude, that old guy met Jesus? Like, really?
Yeah, he really did.
He didn't meet him, he just heard of him, right? Like,
oh yeah. He just heard of him and he said he was a fraud.
Man. Sorry. Anyway, yeah.
But anyway, I'll let you continue having your relaxing time up here. I just wanted to chat.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if this is maybe a spite out of Erin, but next time we talk, I could probably tell you about what I did before this shit. You know, actual personal stuff. Maybe opening up to you.
Oh my god. Well, we can share some stuff because I can tell you some stuff too, and that way it won't feel so like vulnerable.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the drug stuff or the the vegan stuff, but I don't. You're vegetarian, right?
I was a vegan, yeah.
You're a vegan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
now that I think about it, that's really fucked up. Now that you're a kindred, but
yeah. Oh. Yeah. Do you not see why I had such an issue with it? Like, I didn't hurt any living creature, and then I went to drinking their blood. Still don't drink animals. I won't ever do that because they're too precious and sweet, and I wouldn't do that. But asshole humans that, like, abuse their girlfriends and spike drinks, yes. I will do that.
Yeah. Oh god, I need to sit on that shit. That's really fucked up. Damn. I'm gonna just look at the skyline.
Just staring at the skyline now.
Now you know what I've been fucking dealing with for weeks.
Night,
Cecil.
Cecil realizes that we all also feel emotions.
Renee and Erin, is there anything you two would talk about here?
To be a harpy at generation 12 in a month.
Yep, well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, are you down for girls' night tonight?
Maybe.
We can go jump in that one water thing that you had. Was it lake or pond?
Now you'll let me.
I wanted to, but we didn't know if we were going back out to other places. It just wasn't good timing.
I'm joking. Perhaps. Care to sit on the balcony with me for a little bit?
Sure.
Do you have any cigarettes on you?
No.
Erin is gonna take a quick glance around and see if they can find a guard, and then there's gonna be a quick like exchange of words, like a club guard, and then he's gonna pull out a pack of cigarettes and a lighter and hand them to Aaron, and Aaron's gonna come back and say, "All right, now I'm ready."
Okay.
And Aaron is gonna go out to the balcony, and they are going to, with one hand on their like the pink circle that's sort of on their chest that was once a hole and is now a divot, is going to press against that while they go through the motion of putting the cigarette in the mouth, lighting it, and then offering one to Renee.
Make a rouse check.
I'm not taking it.
God damn it.
There's no nicotine. There's no hit. But the motion itself and the slight warmth you get from it entering and leaving your lung is the best you're gonna get.
Bad time to pick up cigarettes.
Did you just start?
My first one. I feel like I needed something. I don't know.
That's fair. It's just, I didn't think you'd go for a cigarette.
Well, they always make you look cool.
Does Aaron look cool right now? Or does he look like a kid with a candy cigarette?
He clearly doesn't know how to puff it. If you've never done it before, you know, there's a... But at the same time, you don't choke on it like humans would if they don't know how to do it. So... He's not James Dean, but, you know, there's a bit of something there, especially with his outfit.
Aaron is uncharacteristically relaxed right now. Like, leg on the table, like, leaning back in, like, the chair, like, kind of staring up at the sky. What do you think?
About what in particular?
I don't know. Our situation.
Still a little bit fucked up, but we're getting through.
At the end of it, what do you wish? Say you could make a choice right now to be at the exact position that you want to be in your current unlife. What would you pick?
I mean, all I've wanted to do is just paint. Trying to find that one piece of inspiration, but far from that right now.
I fear I know enough about artistry to know that inspiration will never come. But who knows? Maybe with 100, 200 years, you may find something. Maybe that's just it. You just need
a little bit further down the line than I was hoping for, but...
Well, no living artist has ever found their true inspiration, I'd argue. For me...
We don't know what artists were kindred or not, so...
That's fair. You might meet Pollock one day. And tell him how his art looks stupid.
Why don't you tell him yourself?
I fear he's much stronger than I, if he is a living kindred. I wouldn't be able to tell him the first thing. Well, you know more about art than I do. You face a better chance.
Yeah, but I mean, you've already had 2 punches through your stomach, so what's another one? I don't want to do that.
Fair enough. I'm getting used to it. Aaron is gonna slowly start like taking off their jacket and just like putting it like on the chair behind them, and like underneath is their dress shirt still with like the hole in it, and they're gonna unbutton that and take it off too, and they're gonna take their glasses off and place it on the table.
And all
shirtless. That's really funny, but it took away from the moment. And Aaron, they're shirtless in the very cold air, just like their hair is no longer pushed back. It's sort of just like wisping in front of them and just like blowing in the wind as they're like standing up and like looking out. I just want to survive. I don't want to die.
What else do you want? Or have you not found that yet?
I want to play fucking Street Fighter again. Back when I was alone in my
video game?
apartment. Yes, a video game. Back when I was alone in my apartment, I would spend thousands of hours doing that night after night. And some nights it wasn't even enjoyable, it was just something I'd do. But yet now I wish for those nights that I just didn't do a fucking thing.
Well, hopefully soon we might have one of those nights.
Perhaps.
As you say that, almost appropriately, you will see Julia's car pull up. Thurbridge's shadow. Clearly going to be here for you.
Maybe not.
I suppose I have to make myself decent. And Aaron will put their shirt and their coat and their glasses back on
She will meet you
as they get ready to go back down.
on the second floor.
Also, by the way, Aaron, your whole new fit and your hair looks really good.
Thank you. I thought you'd like it.
She goes up to you. Mr. Strangelove?
That is I.
Ashling Sturbridge requests your presence. He says that the war against the Anarchs is now the Camarilla's business. And so you have some time to learn a thing or two. Some important things she believes you'll need to survive the coming nights.
Aaron
make
is
yourself available.
Is Renee right next to Aaron?
Yeah, she's not doing this privately.
Aaron's gonna smirk and then turn to Renee. Street Fighter will have to wait. And is going to turn back to this individual. Take me there. I'm willing to work.
Very well. Follow me. I brought a car.
And then
She-
Aaron will nod and wave see ya to Renee.
She leads you out. Ash comes down from the rooftop to see Renee. And as the two of you meet, you hear a voice calling out to you. Excuse me. It's a young woman. Miss Hargrave and Miss Winslow?
Yeah.
There's someone who'd like to meet the two of you, if you don't mind.
Who?
May I ask who?
Someone I answer to, who is very much interested.
Okay.
You don't have to agree, but they're in one of your VIP rooms.
Okay.
One of your people let us stay there. I'm here to ask if you'd like to meet.
Sure.
She smiles and just starts walking to VIP room number 2. As you
Girls'
enter,
night's gonna have to wait.
We can do it another night.
there is a woman sitting on a couch. Beautiful designer dress. Lovely jewelry. The most pleasing person to Renee's eyes since all of these compulsions started hitting. She knows how to dress, and she does it well. Legs crossed, has a drink in hand, and smiles. Oh, you two agreed. Thank you. She stands up. Please, my name is Allison. And she offers a handshake to both of you. And she gets, because it's a U-shaped booth, so she gets out of the way to leave you guys to sit in, because it is your club. She shows some etiquette. Do you sit?
Yes.
And she sits on the edge of one of that U-shape. You have done some marvelous things since becoming kindred. Some would say beyond your years, in fact. I don't wish to waste your time. I'm simply trying to show the proper courtesy. It is your club after all. But I will get to the point. I represent a group of kindred. Particularly women. With, let's call it an agenda. You see, trying times are often followed by a period of peace, followed by more chaos. And in that chaos, we have found it very useful to have friends. Not of boon-worthiness, but of a sense of camaraderie. I would like to personally invite you to at least, if not join, then see our little collective. You might find some helpful allies.
She's not ministry, is she?
Doesn't feel like it. You can
All
ask her for her clan. You're within your right to do so.
Ash can ask. I don't want to ask.
I'm not gonna ask because I don't care.
Please.
No,
I'm giving you the look, like, please.
For Renee?
I can't read your mind.
Do it anyway.
Would you like a moment to speak
I'm
to
sorry
each
to
other?
ask, but... but what is your clan?
Oh, yes,
Oh.
of course.
That's what you
How rude of me. My apologies. I am Allison of the 11th generation of Clan Premier.
All right, as long as it's not ministry,
But-
I'm in.
She looks at you confused, but she shakes it.
She's a
Don't worry
Toreador.
about it.
I am... Oh. Well. It is worth noting I am not of the chantry of this city. I am a foreign element.
That makes me feel a lot better, actually.
In fact, I am a foreign element brought here alongside Miss Sturbridge, though I do not hail from New York as well.
Okay.
She had picked me up on her travel here. Without a chantry, you would imagine the need for friends for one of my clan.
Yes, definitely.
And I have
I'm
gathered some friends. I came here before Miss Sturbridge. I'm simply the vessel in which she was able to enter the city and find her footing. And I've made quite a few friends along the way. And I would like to invite the two of you to perhaps be a part of this small collective. It's not necessarily a group where we tell you to do anything. It is more of a group where if someone needs assistance and it does not hinder the others, then the others come to respond.
I mean, I look. Ash looks at Renee as like, women supporting women. I mean,
I'm always in.
I think we should.
Well, I
think we should.
do not
Yeah.
come here to have you sign the dotted line just yet. I would like you to at least be able to accept an invitation to see and then make your decision. An informed decision is often the wisest.
I think I've already decided.
I think I have too. But yeah, we can check it out.
Well, we need some time to prepare. But if you are available tomorrow night, I invite you and even your coterie, though they will not be invited to the private rooms, but they can go to the club. It's called the Siren Song. It's by the coast. If you would like, please feel free. It is an open feeding ground as long as you clean up after yourself. We'll be ready for you tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, there's a few renovations we have to take care of, but they should be done by this evening. So if you'd like to come, and if you'd like to bring your coterie, please feel free to do so.
Hey, we will.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
again, how rude of me, I've also prepared a gift for your hospitality of bringing me here. And she hands a box to each of you.
Oh, they're individual gifts. What
Yep.
is it? What is it?
When you open the box, they're each a I'm thinking of the brand Tiffany jewelry. I've given you my personal guarantee that none of them are affected with any form of blood magic, but you are free to check. This is simply a monetary gift for your hospitality. That monetary gift looks like it collectively is worth about half the club's worth right now.
Oh, so this isn't like the silver like heart chain
No,
necklace?
this
Like,
is like diamonds with rubies with various kinds of crystals made of white gold,
holy moly.
solid white gold. This is... You could buy a part of the club with this, with these two bracelets combined.
It's like
Yeah,
Renee
and
hyperventilating right now.
No woman would buy another woman a heart-shaped jewelry. That's a man thing to
It's
do.
not heart-shaped, it's a bracelet.
Yeah, exactly.
The iconic Tiffany's chain.
I
It's
don't
like-
know Tiffany.
I will send you a picture of it.
You
but
can
it's
talk
like,
about
it's
later,
like
but
iconic.
it's-
right now.
But this
Yeah.
is a
Most
very
beautiful-
expensive...
The most beautiful Claire's chain.
This is very expensive and not engraved or anything. It's solid white gold. It's a bracelet for both of you, but it is there. And she offers it. And she stands up and bows. We look forward to your patronage. I'll see myself out. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, one other thing with our group. We do tend to like to share. And she smiles and leaves, and you can tell that what she means by that is if you want to learn some things, and there's someone there who knows how to do it, you get free access to teachers for particular disciplines that you want to learn.
Oh my god.
And that
Which
probably
is-
even includes blood magic.
Some. But yes.
Yeah, well,
Not probably not the rituals, because there's a different kind of blood that you need. But the abilities. Now, she leaves, and the real plot twist here is your ability to learn new powers. This is where we will pause our story for this evening. The next time we come back next week, this story is skipping forward 6 months with a narration of events of what's gonna happen during that time, and how our coterie is faring. Until then, we will pause the story for now. So, before we leave, everyone just introduce yourselves and where people might find you if you'd like to be found. Starting with Dorjley.
Hi, I'm George Lee. I would like to be found. Please find me on Instagram at George Lee with 2 I's. Also on Twitch and on YouTube, but I'm mostly on Instagram right now. Yeah, I have some potentially exciting things that are gonna be coming up in the next couple weeks that I'll be announcing. So yeah.
Captain?
my name is Cap'n. Don't find me, don't look for me, don't think about it. There is an album. It's called Dan Reader, and it's by a guy named Dan Reader, and it's a good one. So if you want to instead, go watch that instead, or listen to that instead.
How welcoming. Petra?
I'm Picture. You can find me at PicturePeekerHXH on Instagram. And today I've got a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah,
It
those
says-
are errands.
It says smoking doubles your stroke or your risk. Smoking doubles your risk of stroke. So let that sink in.
Aaron might have a stroke in the future.
Maybe. And Shig?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, don't even bother finding me. It doesn't work. But the saga continues. You know, first my little whooper. He's been bitten. Hold on. By Abra. You can see the teeth marks. And the hat has a full puncture wound, but on the other side, where is it? Here. If it'll, oh, come on, it'll focus. Oh, I don't know if it'll focus. No! But there's little, right here, baby teeth marks, and it's too cute. Those are little, Abra's little baby teeth. And 2 out of 2 now. I'm done.
You should have.
I've lost.
Fired them when you had the chance.
We'll be
I
back.
should have, but I was too busy getting my new desk set up for the session last week.
We'll be back next week. Like I said, we are skipping a few months, so we'll see how Viscotery fares with the end of a problematic period. 6 months later, how good they are. I'll talk about with the players offline, and we'll see where it leads. Hope to see everyone who is watching next week. Let's have some fun. But until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.